Hello! Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed your journey being tossed into the Feywilds. I'm going to recap us real quick, and then we are going to be rolling back into the adventure. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. It's been so long since I've been here. Everything looks so strange and new and beautiful. So last time, if we're comfortable using the term heroes for the Witchlight playwrights, our heroes left the fetid eternal swamps of hither, land of the present, to enter into the eternally early September, just before school starts, gently curling leaves, autumnal forest of thither, which is the land of the past. They're each little pockets of a fey domain called Prismere. This particular land, the land of the past, thither, is overseen by the witch Granny Nightshade, who is the sister of the witch Slackjaw Lorna, who all of you made an acquaintanceship with in hither, made some sort of arrangements on what you could call, I'm going to stick with acquaintanceship and non-aggressive grounds for the relationship you have with Slackjaw Lorna. Your only interaction with Granny so far has been when she came flying over your head and dropped a battalion of little silver soldiers, which chased you around, kidnapped some children, caused a little bit of havoc internally and externally, tried to lift a little child up into the air and kidnap them, but you sent some birds. It's all good. You did get chased for a while, but you ended up taking a trail that led towards a hidden and beautiful unicorn lake, which you know reveals itself only to the purest of heart. And that little off turn that you took there turned out to be a signal from your paladin, Nora's goddess, Mephisto. Upon your arrival there, under those beautiful golden bows of wisteria and cherry blossoms and all things that flower in the spring, you found yourself at Finchlight Manor, or the memory of Finchlight Manor, which is where Miss Melianora, our paladin, grew up. Through a series of dealing with your family members, seeing your past regrets, maybe beating up your past regrets, you purified yourself in unburdening all that prevents yourself from seeing yourself as a righteous champion. This worked better for some people than others. Snudgach went unconscious, but Nora got to come to terms with her family to a certain extent and speak to her mother a little bit. I mean, her mom still believes that this is all a dream and her daughter is never coming home, but there is a certain amount of closure that is still there. Anyway. Where we come back tonight, your mother, Nora, has had a moment with you where she spoke to you. She's taken you by the hand. She started leading you down the stairs, and I believe the rest of the party was following with Clapperclaw, your little scarecrow buddy, and the little goblin girl you rescued from the little silver soldiers also trailing along behind. Your mother leads you down into, you definitely have the kind of home where you've got like a breakfast nook. You have a formal dining room, obviously, but you also have a breakfast nook that's like very expensive oaken table in front of massive French doors that look out over your patio and your surrounding gardens. At this point, exactly, an upper middle class lifestyle.
I forgot about that.
Through the glass, you can see like your deck and the stairs leading down, but instead of the stairs leading out into the rest of your estate, you can see that there's a grove of those flowering trees again, and then a glimpse of white sands and a glimmering lake just beyond. And in this moment, your mother touches your face, looks at you, and then is ready to open the door to let you leave again. Is there anything you guys want to do here before she ushers you outside?
Nora hugs her mom.
Whoa. Controversial.
No.
I'll hug Alexander.
Yeah, your lily pad Alexander wraps around you in a little burrito tube.
Come here, buddy.
Slightly suffocating. Your mother, Nora, wraps her arms around and does that, motherly side of the head kiss as she holds you. There are several of you who have no one to hold you right now. Are there more hugs?
Hey, I'll hug Vincent, okay?
Yeah.
The two little members of the party.
Bo, Lotus.
Get to hugging.
Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it, Lotus. Bring it in, friend.
This seems like peer pressure. Just get lifted.
The two kids in the back kind of Clapper Claw reaches out to hug the little goblin. Goes, no, 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 no.
All the kill kids are doing it.
And with that, once she lets you go, looks at you, she will open the door. You've got it.
Okay. Nora's kind of like holding her glaive, and she's just gonna step forward.
All right. Are you guys gonna follow Nora out?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll put Lotus down first, then head out.
I might need to perform another play out there. Bo, come on. Get your act together.
Literally.
As Nora steps to the door, almost like blinking, her mother disappears. There is no more sound of her brothers elsewhere in the house. You know the father was somewhere and they're saying, "Good, be nice, boys." It's all completely quiet. As you all
He'll never enter the hot dad competition.
Lotus, you are the last one to leave as the rest of the party moves their way out to the deck. And you hear, "Lotus, could I speak to you for a moment?"
Hello?
There's nobody in the room with you right now. You're still in this little breakfast nook. There is like a little archway that leads into the kitchen, and the voice seems to have come from there. But the rest of your friends are heading out.
I turn towards the archway, and I guess I'll go into there. Is that where it sounds like? I'll poke my head in.
All right. I'll come back to everybody else in just a minute. So, the Finchlight household, if you've ever seen those Pinterest kitchens where everything is white and gleaming and there's so much light inside, it's one of those beautiful Pinterest Better Homes and Gardens kitchens. Everything is stainless steel, the big old farmhouse sink, and this massive refrigerator. You assume that the voice came from, there's a womanish shape. You can really only see the ankles right now because she's got the whole fridge open and seems to be gathering stuff from inside of it. "Oh, thank you so much." She closes the door. Lotus, who is the most beautiful person you have ever seen?
I had a few ideas, but the only answer that seems correct would be Lotus's mom.
All right. What does Lotus's mother look like?
Alistair, you became that over 30 seconds. Calm down. So she's pretty tall. She's about, I think, like 6'3", not including the horns that she has coming out of her head. And she's got some like dull red hair that kind of like flows down her back. Pale. She's not half orc. And she kind of has a very nice flowing whitish dress. A lot of intricate designs on there. Very, very Feywild, attire. And a very kind face with some round cheeks on it and some brilliant green eyes that are just like Lotus's.
She actually does look very similar to Lotus. You've got a lot of similar feature, those bright green eyes. There's something, your face is ever so slightly wider, but you definitely take after your mother. She seems even taller now, almost, and she has in her arms this lettuce, sandwich meat, cheese things. You see that there's a loaf of bread out on the table, out on the counter, and a jar of mayonnaise and a couple of knives. She says, "Thank you so much. Could you help me?" And she moves her way over to the counter. You can roll me an Arcana or an Insight check if you like, to see how Lotus might feel about this situation.
I think we might know which one I'll go with. Just... Ooh, okay. Ugh. Oh, God. Say it isn't so. Okay.
What you get?
Let me make sure I don't have anything that adds this. Hang on. Where's my thing? Fuck. Okay. That's a total of a 10.
Total of a 10. Okay. Okay. So there's a certain amount that you would get anyway, because we're talking about your mom. And it's been quite a while since you've seen her. but you did just a couple minutes ago, relive what it was like to tell her that she never cared about you and she never cared about your brother. And so the image of her face and the sound of her voice is very clear in your mind in this moment. And the voice doesn't sound right. It looks like your mother. It looks like an excellent portrait of your mother. And you don't see anything malicious happening here, but it doesn't. This isn't your mother. I think with a 10, that's all that you would reasonably pick up from this, and you can draw your own conclusions otherwise.
Yeah, he's I think he's a little too shocked to be quite perceptive at the moment. He kind of he freezes, obviously, and has to he stares for a long second. His eyes are extremely wide as he's just kind of taking it in. And he kind of doesn't sense any malice coming from this woman, so he'll kind of step forward and reach out to take some of the ingredients from her.
Thank you. Could you cut the tomatoes, please? I was hoping something like BLT, maybe a few more vegetables than what you all are currently eating.
Sure. It take some tomatoes and start cutting them. It's just his mind is all over the place.
Thank you so much. From what I can see, you all have been eating mostly soggy churros and jawbreakers that you find in swamps. Is that right?
They have been, yeah. One of them's almost like a human garbage can. Or not goblin garbage can. Kind of eat anything.
All right. Well, that's fair. If they like it, they like it,
They just really like it.
Well, I was hoping we could make some lunch for them anyway. Something to, act like a vegetable in their general direction.
Yeah, it'll... Yeah. I'm sure. Who are you? Who are you?
Here, can you chop this up? And she's gonna just slice me some cheese, please, and passes that next ingredient to you. Start laying out the mayonnaise and put the sandwiches together.
Okay. he'll continue cutting stuff up. He's kind of thinking what do I do? But he's a little too in the moment and flustered to think of much of anything at the moment.
She's quiet for a moment. She doesn't answer your question. She just sets out making the sandwiches. And if you stay flustered, she will begin to speak again.
He's just cutting cheese.
Thank you for coming to speak with me. I have a few things that I wanted to say to you. First of all... Oh,
sorry. You did?
yeah. That's why I called you in here, not just to make sandwiches, though I do appreciate your help.
Sure, yeah. Anytime.
I wanted to say that I appreciate the way that you speak to her. You've been very kind to my champion.
To Nora?
Yes.
You're... Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
I'm... Oh. Sorry. Didn't mean... It's kind of slipped out.
What are you sorry for?
Swearing in front of...
It's quite all right.
Don't kill me.
I appreciate that you've been looking out for her, but I wanted to ask you, why are you here, Lotus?
You You mean in the Feywild or in this house making sandwiches in the kitchen?
Let's start with the first one.
Okay. I came to save my brother from I didn't know what at the time.
And you've had the location of his captor in your journal since hither, is that right?
More or less. Yeah. I have a name for sure.
Why are you here in this kitchen making sandwiches?
Well, I don't really think I could. I probably can't do it on my own. And don't tell them this, but I kind of care about a couple of my friends. I guess they're friends now. Is that a right term? I don't make friends very easily. But it was nice to. It's nice spending time with them, even if it is a life or death mission where we're all trying to survive.
She takes your tomato slices and puts them on the sandwich. She takes your cheese slices. She starts folding the lettuce in. You are non-traditional. But I like you. And what's an excellent vote in your favor is that Nora likes you.
So what does that mean for me? If I can ask.
I would advise you to go to my champion.
Okay.
And she can lead you down a path of beauty, peace, exfoliation, and excellent moisturizer.
That doesn't sound bad at all. Are you offering for me to become like Nora, like a paladin? I'm not very good with
anything.
Okay. Just advising me, I guess, and making sandwiches. Okay.
Is there something you would want me to offer?
Yes, actually. You seem really... Well, obviously you're great and beautiful and a shining example of peace and prosperity and all that. Yeah, Your Highness. But you are also really, really powerful from what I've seen. And I kind of feel like I really need to be powerful too, because I have someone I need to save. And maybe also keep those idiots alive.
She takes the sandwiches. She folds them up in cheesecloth. She puts them in individually labeled little paper bags with everybody's name on the front of them. My advice remains the same. Go to my champion, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. I'll do that.
Lotus.
Yes, Mephisto.
She reaches out. She touches you on the cheek. Life on the road, I don't know if Lotus normally has like a skincare routine, but you've spent a lot of time in swamp water for like days at a time. You've been out sweating and fighting things. Like your skin isn't the best it's ever been. But when the Lady Mephisto touches your face, your skin is clear. Your plaque is gone. Your deodorant is so antiperspirant. I don't know if he has any kind of hair removal routine, but any hair that he wants is luxurious. Any hair he doesn't want is gone. He doesn't need laser ever. Pristine.
Whoa. You're kind of terrifying, but it's awesome.
Thank you. You're sweet. Walk with peace.
Okay. Even to like bad guys? Like kidnap children?
Sometimes peace requires that evil be destroyed.
Take that.
She will hand you all of the lunch bags of sandwiches. And then she'll just look at you with the beautiful face of your mother.
You gotta hug her.
You squish the sandwiches a little bit as you hug the great and glorious god Mephisto. And she'll pause for a second. And she will lower her tremendously soft and glimmering arms upon your shoulders. Kind of hold the back of your head.
I'm sorry, but you probably knew, but you look like my mom. I haven't seen her in a long time.
It's quite all right.
Thank you, though. Thank you for this and these and.
Mm-hmm. You're quite welcome. Now, go with my champion.
Okay. he'll kind of extract himself and step back and kind of, before he leaves, he'll look back one more time and then finally go.
When you look back to see her, she is no longer there.
Damn. Alright. he'll head out and follow his friends where they were several minutes ago.
Yeah, back to you guys. Lotus comes out with sandwiches maybe 10 seconds after the rest of you. Yeah, you're out on the back deck of the Finchlight Manor with this beautiful grove of cherry trees beside you, and Lotus shows up. No time has passed at all.
Like clear Ziploc bag.
They're little paper lunch bags.
I have your names on them.
What's that?
Yeah, Lotus, what do you got?
I got
Are
one.
those in the house?
Where did you find it?
You made those in like 5-10 seconds.
What?
Nothing in there was real.
Who cares what it is? Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Reach into the bags and pull out one for Snood.
Yeah! Snood grabs it, opens it, sees the lettuce. Yeah, what's that?
Throws the green thing at Alexander.
Oh my god. Alexander, don't eat that. That's cannibalism.
Gross!
Alexander
called-
has no mouth and does not eat it.
God.
That's called lettuce, and it tastes pretty good with the other things in the sandwich, but not by itself.
Eat green things. What's this
Like
red thing?
That's bacon.
It was tomato. I could've
Oh shit, that one's a tomato, yeah.
red bacon. What the fuck's wrong with this? Is it raw? Is it raw?
Yes.
You didn't
I'm
cook
not
Fresh vegetables.
I'm not thinking right now. Yeah. They seem pretty fresh to me. Would you
Haven't
like
seen one in
yours?
so long. Yes.
It's Mom made this with me.
Wait, what?
Wait.
My
My memory.
there was an experience in the kitchen. But I need to yeah, secret. I need to talk to you in a little bit, Nora.
Oh, of course.
Let me have my bag. I can't listen to stories on an
Let me
empty
get my
stomach.
same.
Alexander, close your eyes.
Hands one up to Bo and hands one down to Vincent.
I go over and I
Nice.
grab the lettuce off of Alexander and eat it.
You like that, Vincent? I'll trade
Yeah.
you one of this red floppy thing for a bacon.
For a bacon.
I can spare a piece of bacon with you.
Okay. Yeah, I thought by sandwich Lotus meant like churro ice cream sandwich, but this is not a churro ice cream sandwich.
No, do you eat
No.
anything that isn't basically candy?
I eat popcorn and I eat corn dogs
And fish. Heads.
and yeah, live fish.
Alright, let me rephrase. Do you eat anything that isn't just the worst?
Jawbreakers.
I'll say no.
I'll go behind a corner.
All right.
You get
guys
offended.
on the deck that you guys are standing out, like there's like the the lounge chairs that rich people have out on their decks, but there's also the grove of the cherry trees, and beyond you do see the white shores and the glimmering lake that you had spied from a distance when you came tumbling and rolling and tripping your way into this area.
I'm gonna sit down. I'll take my sandwich out and stare at it.
Nora
looks
has eaten
really
hers
good.
just so fast because she has not eaten in so long because the only thing on the menu has been soggy corn dogs.
You didn't bring rations?
I don't have anything. I'm poor.
Okay.
Whoa.
Can't say that anymore. I've seen your house. I've seen your house.
That's my parents' house. I have nothing. I gave it up when I left.
Yeah, Nora didn't think to pack candy when she left. She just left.
Nora, that's exactly what every rich
That's
person
true.
says.
Right, then I'm gonna go sit by the river, by the lake then.
I think Bo's gonna sit on the chaise lounge. Finally, a chair that's big enough for him. I need a sandwich.
Lotus.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
Yeah, I was sitting down. I'm gonna eat it eventually, but like it's gonna take a long moment. He's gonna savor it.
All right, Miss Miss Nora, as you work your way down under the very unseasonal springtime cherry trees and apple blossoms that are sprouting, they fade into the autumnal forest that is more familiar to the land here, and you come down to the glistening white shores of the lake. Let me describe this lake to you. First of all, to your left, immediately upon the shore, you do see a crowd of absolutely pristine giant snails. I can't remember exactly how many you guys pilfered off of those rabbit folk, but you rode them out here. They are cleaner than you have ever. 5 beautiful, pristine giant snails, cleaner than you have ever seen them. Their shells are gleaming here. The sands are glittering white, and the water is almost mirror-like, opalescent, iridescent, reflecting the sky. It's almost glittering, and there's a faint mist that rides in the air that's this pinkish, purplish lavender that is also almost sparkling, almost as if there was like glitter floating around in the fog over this lake. It's absolutely beautiful. You believe that this might be the lake that Nib told you about.
Wow. Oh, Daya would love it here.
Isn't this the unicorn lake? Do you live by a unicorn, Nora?
No, Oh, you're right. I forgot what we were even doing here. Did you tell us to do anything, or that the unicorn would just be here?
We should try to, like, call it or trap it or something.
We're not trapping it.
And just the middle of the lake. There's treasure. There's
Let me bring you guys to the map. If you're all, when she says, "Oh, it's lovely," it sounds like everyone starts following her. Let me bring you guys to the lake here for a moment.
Cool, I'm in the blue place.
Okay,
The water?
I'll bring you into the good place. Just a moment. You should be being summoned right now. As soon as you guys start making your way onto the shore here, all the snails start kind of toddling over, slithering over, their little eye stalks waggling happily as they seem pretty pumped to see you. They come up and bump into the side of you, gormlessly.
Right? In the middle of the lake?
You are not in the middle of the lake. You should be on the shore of the lake. There is a horse in the middle of the lake, and it's not you.
Okay.
Wait. So I was correct that there's
No.
treasures.
I'll say that Bo, with his eagle eye, sees that there
With his
is
horse.
a silhouette of a horse-like shape in the center of all this beautiful glisten. Can you hear that? That synth music?
Yes.
Glittering
Beautiful.
fog that lies upon this opalescent lake. You can see the silhouette of a beautiful horse. It's just a silhouette of a horse, but there's still a moment as soon as you spy it was like, that's a beautiful, not in a sexual way. I want to stress that.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
You've done
Just so
that.
that you know, with like
You're
a-
thinking
a
pure
beautiful
thoughts
piece
about
of
the
art.
unicorn. I swear to God.
Pure thought.
I know.
I just
There
swear
were
to
discussions about the unicorn before the session, but all you
definitely
see now,
thoughts.
maybe this isn't even a unicorn. It could just be a horse. You see a silhouette.
Even better.
Is it a beautiful horse,
Special
though?
It is a beautiful horse.
Yeah.
It seems to be standing on some kind of rocky stone outcropping that is in the middle of this lake. It's standing, to put it in human posture, I would say that it's standing like this.
Anybody else want to get on the ferry of love? I was going to the middle of the lake anyways for treasure, but there seems to be a horse there. I was going.
I know.
There's
You're
a
not
horse out
bothering
there?
anything else in this ecosystem.
We're just gonna go look at it.
I doubt that's okay.
Maybe.
See it from here.
We want to get a closer look.
If it gets closer, we can look at it then.
It'd be rude to make it walk all the way here when I could just.
I don't think that would be any less rude.
Do you want to come with us, Nora?
How many people can fit on this lily pad?
No, Alexander, how many people can you hold?
I was gonna say it can fit 3 medium creatures.
Right, they got
2
me.
small creatures is 1 medium creature.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So like everyone but Bo.
Oh.
Bo's medium?
it's gonna
You
be
call me
3.
fat?
You
Hold
can
up.
fit 6 small creatures or 3 medium creatures. So
Bo,
What
you
about-
can swim.
2 medium creatures and 2 small creatures.
Just because I'm naked from the waist down doesn't mean, you know.
They
Yes,
count as a
Yes,
small-
math!
Okay.
you're right, Raina. I
Yeah,
said
Snake
no.
X small.
Yeah,
Let's
we count
go.
as 1 medium creature.
I can bring Snitgak, the rabbit, myself.
rabbit.
His name is Vincent. Alistair.
He's actually just talking about this rabbit right over
3
here.
weeks. Yeah, it's just some random rabbit.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Upper Claw's just kind of hoisting his way onto the back of the lily pad.
Absolutely not.
Oh, I gotta go!
All right, Clapperclaw, you can come with me. Picks Clapperclaw, puts him on my back. All right. I haven't swam in a while. We got this.
I thought you didn't want
Immediately
people on your
sinks.
back.
Clapperclaw's not a person. He's like
Oh my god!
Wow.
he's a
our
friend.
son.
Oh.
Clapperclaw's our best friend, guys. Come on.
Mm.
Right, Clapperclaw?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's pretty sick. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
I know, it is
Really
pretty
not a
sick. And
person.
we're gonna wade out into the water.
Definitely a person. But
We
I
gotta
don't
beat
listen to
Bo!
him.
Go, go, go!
Oh no. Nora just like scrambles onto the lily pad. There's no way I'm letting you go.
We have to race!
All right. 1 second.
Who
Gotta find
all,
spells. I gotta.
who all is going into the lake?
I'm riding
We
Alexander.
were all getting on Alexander.
So far, everyone but Lotus.
Lotus, are you going into the lake or are you sitting on the porch with your sandwich?
Lotus, you should race us!
What?
Race us!
Yeah, hop on a snail. Race us.
We could just
The
throw a rope
snails
behind
can't
us and
swim.
drag
If we
you like
win, you have to buy us candy at the market.
First off, Nora, no, I'm not gonna be dragged behind us like Alistair.
What is that water skiing?
Did you go that fast?
Would you? You seemed like you were having a great time.
Are you gonna race us?
You'll lose.
No, we will not lose.
I grab a stick to row. To row.
And I
Uh-huh.
whoosh.
On Alexander.
All right, kiddos, this didn't go how I thought it would. If you are racing, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Let's fucking go.
Gotta make
Let's
everything
go.
a competition.
Everything.
All right.
Wouldn't we?
18.
Hey, 10 plus fucking 13.
You got a 12, right, Alistair?
Yeah.
All right. Vincent?
That is a total of 14, or no, 17.
All right. Nora?
6, because she was having none of this.
All right. Lotus, are you taking part in the race or are you just kind of walking after everybody?
19.
19. Okay.
Now he
Oh.
wants. Okay.
I rolled first, motherfucker.
All right. So I will say Clapperclaw will use his action to help Lotus. Or no, he'll help Bo because Bo just said they're
Yeah,
best
because he's
friends.
on my fucking back.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Also told him it wasn't a
So
person, but
true.
whatever.
So whatever I didn't have Clapperclaw roll, he's just going to assist you on whatever you are trying to do.
Okay.
Top of the initiative
Oh
is
my
actually
god.
going to be Lotus, as we've got this lily pad going through. We've got this horse with a scarecrow on his back. We've got a very irritated goblin girl who's just running through the water behind you.
Aw.
She's running
Lotus,
on the
what
water.
would you like to do?
If you know what's happening. The giant eagles are coming back out.
God.
Oh,
No!
that's
Playing
cheating.
dirty.
How does the spell work? How does the spell work? Do they act as soon as you summon them?
They go right after me.
They go right after you?
Yeah. Nah, it'll be alright.
Oh no.
Oh wait, roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, which has its own turns. Oh, I was wrong. It doesn't work like Clyde.
Doesn't work like Clyde. Go ahead and roll initiative for the eagles. When they erupt here, I think they normally look like these fine, majestic, material plane eagles, but here they open up their huge wings, prismatic shades of the rainbow as they're over this lake. They are glittering, sparkling, doused in sequins as they take to the sky. I love this music. I'm going to use this music for every setting.
Let's go. Oh,
Did your eagles roll better than you?
yeah, 22.
I'm gonna say because I'm only doing one round of this, sorry. That they get to act immediately after you then, because otherwise you'd have to wait a whole round.
Lotus will flip his majestic, well-conditioned hair back. Say, it's time to go, Eagles. We're gonna go beat them now. And he's gonna hop on the back of one, and it's gonna carry him 160 feet forward. Or however far this unicorn is, I don't know.
I didn't measure how far away the unicorn was, so I'll do that.
Oh, you want me to? I got you.
Oh, sure, absolutely. Yeah, you jump onto the back of one of your eagles, and it's exactly like that scene in What the Rescuer's Down Under, where it's like, whoa, you're flying with this giant bird. It's beautiful. Is there anything else that you want to do on your turn, or are you gliding your way to victory, coasting low over the water?
The other eagle is going to stop them from moving.
How is it going to do that?
It's going to get in their way and like flap.
Okay, I'm gonna... Is there an action that it can use to do that?
Wait
or
a
do you want it to
second,
be a
no.
physical block?
The other eagle is going to grab Nora. And take her.
Oh my god, there's a bird!
It's okay, it's a cool bird. I like
Cool
it.
bird?
It's one of mine. Yeah, it's one of my birds.
Okay.
We're winning. Roll with it.
Never. I refuse.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch.
All right, so Snudgak, you watch as these majestic birds appear. Take one of your companions straight off the lily pad, start taking them away. They're gliding significantly faster than Alexander is capable of doing. What would you like to do?
The unicorn
okay.
is 170 feet away.
170 feet away.
Okay.
So we're there.
Not yet. Let us have a turn two. Can I reach?
It all happens at the same time.
Thank
If
you.
if I shoot my short bow, can I reach that eagle carrying?
Shoot the bird out of the sky.
What is
the
the
fuck?
range on your short bow?
Is it
320.
160 feet?
320?
320. Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
I have a sharpshooter.
Oh, excellent.
So
Roll
Snood
to
is-
hit that bird.
Yeah, Snood. What Snood is gonna do though? Snood is going to take the net and wrap it around the short bow so that it's gonna try and catch the bird, not shoot it out of the air.
So what I'm gonna do for that, you're going to roll to hit.
Deanna
How much
wants me to hit the
disadvantage can
bird.
someone have?
You're gonna roll to hit, and then it's gonna roll a dexterity saving throw. I think that's fair.
Should I just shoot it? No.
I mean,
No, it's
rolling to see if you hit it with the net, and then it gets a save. I think. Let me look at how nets work real fast. But for now, roll to hit,
okay.
because there is a specific thing that nets do.
24.
Does a 24 hit your eagle?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, actually, nets work automatically. If it is hit by a net,
Yes!
the creature is restrained until it is free.
So Snood just shoots the net and tries to catch the eagle and Lotus and like wrench them back.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't say there was a rope.
It's all rope.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
a
also
net.
didn't make it
How
too
much
far.
time did you have to put this net on an arrow?
So
tie a
I
rope
think
to
the
it,
way,
and then
if you've
try
got a
to
net
drag-
attached to an arrow, you shoot the arrow with the net on it, rams into the back of this majestic bird, and it goes, "Arr!" It echoes majestically.
Yeah.
And then the net kind of goes around the wings and starts like bringing the eagle
Yeah.
down to the water to
Good.
flop it down into the lake.
Yeah, get down there in the water.
I can't believe you didn't have disadvantage. I'm so upset.
Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn, Snudgag?
That's it.
All right, Vincent, one bird down.
One bird
Now
down.
it's just Nora being carried by a bird towards Unicorn or this beautiful horse in the center of the lake.
How far away is the bird already? Like, is it all instantaneous or?
I'm saying it's instantaneous. I was saying when the thing happened, it was like halfway there. I wouldn't let an enemy do this to you, but since you guys are competing with
We
each
hate each other.
I'm a little more wiggly on movement. I'm
Like
gonna say
it's-
they're halfway there. They're like 70 feet away from
They're
you.
so far away, I can't do anything. I was gonna mace your bird, but I can't do that now.
We're gonna mace my bird?
Yeah, and you probably.
What the fuck?
But right now we're just
I'm
gonna. I'm
fuck
gonna.
that bird off.
You fucked the bird up. I'm just gonna pet. I'm gonna pet Alexander and cast Longstrider on him.
God, that bird's intelligent.
Oh, this will impress the unicorn. Rampant animal cruelty, right in front of its face, right in its salad.
I have it
Right.
stat block. Yeah, y'all are gonna scare it away.
Oh my god, that bird's intelligent.
Don't look
bro.
at its stat block. This is a special unicorn. Don't even look at that stat block. It's a special horse. You don't know that it's a unicorn.
No, I was talking about my eagle stat block.
Oh, okay. All right, so you're casting Longstrider on Alexander.
Yeah, on Alexander. I'm like, come on, buddy. No, you got this. We can beat that bird.
Shivers a little bit, and it starts. Alexander goes close to the water and has kind of like a jet stream coming out of the back of it, like a boat.
It's got a more motor.
It could have been a little bit more dangerous than jump.
Dude,
Jump
jump
would've
on
been a
him,
little wild
holy
with us.
shit. Holy...
Can he even jump?
Yeah.
Last time.
He's got roots.
Oh no.
All right, Vincent, anything else?
No, because they're too far away right now.
All right, so far, we've got an eagle in the water. We've got a motorboat heading towards the unicorn. We've got poor Nora, who's just being carried towards the unicorn, mostly against her will. Next on the initiative is Bo. Clapperclaw's on your back going, how fast can these hooves go?
And Bo's like going. One thing Bo does do is take special note of how Lotus fucking summon those eagles. I'm like, that's interesting. I'm gonna keep that in mind. And then, how far away are they from me?
Take special
Nora is
note.
about 60 or 70 feet away from you. Yeah.
All right.
It's
I don't
always
think I'm
second
doing much
place.
of anything anymore. Okay, 90 feet. They're okay. Nora's 60, 70 feet. How?
Nora's 60 or 70 feet. The motorboat lily pad is maybe, I want to say, like 20 feet ahead of you at this point.
Oh,
Like, away. But at this
Okay.
moment, if you move fast enough.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Everyone's still tired from the fight, right? We didn't get to heal, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sleep at third level.
Third level.
On everyone on the lily pad.
Whoa.
Let's go. Drop that fucking
I have
bow down.
9 d8s to roll.
98. Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Who
9.
has the lowest hit points right now?
Probably me.
I'm at 29, baby. I'm at
43.
43.
43. All right, let's work that math out.
So Snugak has the lowest. So Snugak is immediately.
I have 7.
7. Okay.
18.
Let me get my calculator real fast.
So
We
Vincent
got
would be next.
I'm
Also,
also
3 minus 7
think that keeps me
minus
still awake?
18. 50. We got 54 left.
54 left. So
Yeah.
you had
43.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You did
Let me
addition.
not.
Did you add it?
Yeah, I was adding up.
You said
All right,
you
we
said
got
18.
We got 18 left.
I'm
Still awake, fuck.
yeah, I got 29 HP. I'm still.
Is Longstrider a concentration spell?
It is not.
It is not. The
Let's
motorboat is still.
go.
That's okay,
Anything
because
else
we
you-
already did our turn.
Yeah.
We're doing our
given
best,
all of my
Clapperclaw. We're doing our
energy.
best. And
I
Bo's
will
gonna
say-
swim his way out there.
I will say, as the only one who is in the water, moving through these beautiful iridescent waters, you regain 16 hit points as you
Oh,
crash
okay.
your way through these beautiful waters.
Well, shit.
Are you like just wading your way, or are you doing these beautiful like carousel style leaps through the water?
I'm assuming it's like a lake where it's deep, so I'm doing like doggy paddle.
It's not too deep. For a decent amount of it, you're just like up to your belly button, like belly button of your human half.
Okay. So yeah, I don't think I can leap. Can I leap out of that? Fuck. If I can do that, let me do that. Yeah, I want to like jump and go like splashing. All the water gets everywhere, and my mane is flowing in the wind and everything. Fucking go.
Perfect. No performance check needed. You are absolutely stunning.
I mean, you said 16 health.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you get 16 hit points back.
Oh, let me go back to full real fast.
And Vincent and Stugak just back onto the lily pad. Start sliding slowly off the back of it as it moves forward.
What?
Alistair, you are next on the initiative.
Lotus crash land.
The bird is hurtling towards the water. I'm going to say because I'm acting as though this is all happening at once, which is very much bending the rules of how combat works, but that he is barreling towards the water at this moment. He'll splash during your turn, so whenever you want to time it.
Perfect. No way I'm losing
Fireball.
this. The remaining flying bird,
Okay.
I want to cast Phantasmal Force on it.
Okay.
I need an intelligence save from that bird.
Okay.
This bird went to Yale.
Shit, you're not gonna like what happened. It's a 17.
17?
That's an 18 that comes into a 17 from the modifier.
Bird's too fucking smart, dude.
Bird's like, the fuck you said?
What vision were you trying to give this eagle, Alistair?
I was about to make it see another unicorn on the other side of the lake, so it go towards it.
And Lotus, how does your beautiful eagle shake this off?
Bird sees like something kind of like come over his eyes, and it's just kind of like, nah, bitch, I got eagle vision. It just looks harder. It just squints its eyes like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else for you, Bo?
Bo's got to be done. He's
yeah.
did his item.
Sorry, Alistair.
Stuff.
Can I bonus action run? Can I bonus
With a stick?
Yeah, well, I picked up a stick, man. I picked up a stick.
Roll me an athletics check.
Got a
You get
minus one to that.
You get one
got a
extra foot of movement.
4.
You got a 4? Alright, you put a stick in the water and it actually seems to be slowing you down. Like you're providing
You're like trailing in the water with it.
Yeah, it's starting to like spin your lily pad, spin Alexander like a teacup, and Snugak and Vincent are just like starting to wander around on top their unconscious bodies.
They're gonna try.
Alright,
All
last
right.
on the initiative here. Nora, you are being careened by an eagle who appears to have had a vision of some kind and shook it off, and you were just being dangled above some rocks on a lake.
She's panicking. Okay, since she's closer, can she see the horse figure?
You've got
You are
the best
coming
view in
very
town.
close to the horse figure now. You are maybe like, 15, 20 feet away at this point. By the end of the turn, like you will be there. There's this beautiful like cover of a horse girl book, white mare there with a glimmering opalescent horn. What would you like to do?
Well, knowing her friends and seeing the antics, she's going to cast Sanctuary on the unicorn.
What does that look like, Miss Nora?
She's panicking. She's in there. She's like, it's okay, I'm coming. She's like thrusts her hands out toward the unicorn, and just like a rainbow beam comes out.
Glides over the unicorn's head. The unicorn looks at you. Long eyelashes, beautiful, kind, dark eyes, glimmering opalescent white coat. I don't know anything about horses. Coat of her beautiful gleaming body looks up at you.
Hi, I wasn't attacking you, I was trying to help. Those are my friends. They're very rowdy.
I'm going to, unless people go on a second round to see who gets second place.
I was gonna get second place.
You're gonna crash in the water.
Going into the water right now.
Hey, they were trying to pull on me with a rope. It's gone.
The
Snugak
rope
fell
isn't gone. You're
unconscious.
stuck in a net.
No, you're stuck in a net.
You're
That's
still
how it
stuck in a
works.
net.
I
You
was
weren't
gonna
being
get
pulled
out
with
of
a
it.
rope, you were just being netted.
Between
cut
me
my
and
I
my
want a
eagle.
second round to figure out what happens here.
No,
Yeah.
second place is last place.
Okay.
A person.
So,
Exactly.
True.
Are we still asleep
Oh,
though?
sorry, is Bo's dad?
Yes, we're sleeping.
so just to bring a conclusion to everything going on past here, the unicorn gives a deep and beautiful bow to Nora. You stick that stick into the water of the lily pad and it starts spinning out of control because of the resistance. Both Vincent and Snugak are thrown into the cool, soft water, which wakes them up. You regain, both of you, as you are catapulted into the water, regain 3, 6, 9, 11, 17 hit points as you wake completely clean as well. Any face paint, dirt, or muck is cleaned. You feel pristine, mildly glittery, as though you put a highlighter over your shoulders and the tip of your nose. Very clean, very healed. Lotus, you were dropped into the water and your bird starts, bird in a bird bath flapping around while you're on its back. You've got the net over your head. And Bo, you are trotting up majestically with Clapperclaw going, yes, amazing, as you are gliding. What would you all like to do?
Gotta uproot my stick, man. Gotta uproot my stick.
Yeah, this fucking net.
We didn't get in first.
Wait.
Ah!
I want to do a spin onto the island.
I was gonna have
Lotus!
the eagle gently lower Nora down and put her there next to the a comfortable distance from the unicorn. Not
Wait, how deep
aggressively
is the
like
water?
drop a paladin on them.
The water, if you are up there next to the unicorn, there are areas that you can stand that are on like stone here. If you guys move your little guys to the center of the lake, you can see there's like a little stone sort of area set up that looks like it's meant to stand on for visitors. There you go. There's also the water is maybe 6 feet deep, like deep enough that like you have to wade through it or doggy paddle, but not so deep that you can't lift yourself up pretty easily. It appears to be a mostly ornamental lake.
Lotus, can you grab my net?
Fine.
Shit.
That's what some of heart would do. That's-
We gotta pull
Which
ourselves
one?
up. I'm gonna try to like scarf myself onto the lake, onto the island.
Okay, if you're going for a pirouette onto it, you can glide beautifully through things. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics or performance check to get the landing here.
All right, let me just nail this fucking landing real fast.
Did we manage to get out of the net before I
Performance?
slammed into the water?
You did swim in the water. You were flying pretty low for speed more than altitude, so you weren't hurt at all. It was more just like kind
You
of
skipped like a
slammed into the
stone.
face. Are you looking to see if you get that healing benefit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get 19 points of healing as you splash and glitter. Like it's like when you come out, it's like Ariel and the Little Mermaid, the glitter and the glistening.
Let me go ahead and
Skin
hit you with a
immaculate.
24.
What was it?
24 performance.
24? Yeah, what does that landing look like? Does a pirouette? Do you spin onto it?
Of course, I spin onto it and do like one. All the water kind of like comes off my hood when I touch the land into like a Kingdom Hearts-esque kind of like how it comes all off of me at once. And me and Clapperclaw are exceptionally dry during all of this.
Yeah. Clapperclaw is sat like side saddle on top of you, and he learns from you. He leans his arm out as part of the performance.
Good thing, Clapperclaw. You see, just like I showed you, we've been practicing. Hand my fist back for him. He bumps it with his giant claw.
Yeah, with his big old lobster claw.
That's crazy. I also spin up on there, but not with performance. It's just pure unadulterated accident. Because my jet stream is going out of control.
Onto there, Alexander hits the side of the rock, and you kind of go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, I'm good at that.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got a natural 20. Let's go!
Natural 20. So you feel like there's a possibility that you could have been frisbeed right over this landing and thrown into the lake on the other side, but instead you do like almost a breakdance move, and you land as if it was on purpose on top.
Right.
Totally meant to do that.
Please don't embarrass me in front of the unicorn.
Speaking of the unicorn, ever since Nora cast Sanctuary with that beautiful rainbow, the unicorn, which is, again, Horse Girl's dream, glimmering iridescent white coat, long, pearlescent horn. The mane and the tail are flowing in some invisible wind, and it's rainbow hues all through the hair, and the tail and the mane, and it's crossed its delicate ankles together and gone into a deep bow that it has maintained and waits there.
I will also bow.
What's it doing?
Leave the unicorn island.
Don't eat it.
Is it saying hi
I
or something?
don't think he meant that kind of snack.
We should all bow.
Does both think the unicorn is hot?
No, it is a very
I don't
low
know.
curtsy.
Oh,
We
it's
are
hot.
not debating
Roll
this
to
in front
see
of
if
the
you think the unicorn is no.
Oh, it's hot.
Is that a
Make a
wisdom save? I don't know.
charisma save.
What do you all do?
We're gonna kneel real fast.
Bow.
Bow
like
to the
Nora
unicorn.
says.
I look at everybody else
Roads in a very
bound. I'm like,
deep
oh,
curtsy.
I guess we're bound.
Get with the program.
Alexander,
Go ahead.
bow.
Oh yeah, Clapper Claw just kind of on your back. The little goblin girl's like trudging up behind you. Turns around and goes back to her. Now she like sits down on the lake and just kind of doggy paddles there. She doesn't really want to be a part of this, but she does want to hear what's going on.
She definitely watched us all get our asses beat by like our regrets and did nothing.
That one
Clapper
guy.
also did nothing. So.
Clapper is not expected to do anything. He's our mascot.
He's doing his best, guys.
This is
Come
a
on.
strange, just a child, just a random child we have.
The goblin is also fully 5. Just, you've learned this before, they are also a child. Anyway.
They can leave. It's fine.
The goblin is a child at 5?
Yes.
She's a grown-ass adult.
The equivalent of a 5-year-old. She's 2 months old.
Oh my god. Whose child is this?
All right, boys and girls.
Settle down.
So you all kneel, bow, curtsy, whatever form it takes to be unicorn. And she takes another moment. And she rises. Are you great heroes who are pure of heart?
I
We've
just
never been more pure.
expect you to talk.
We're adventurous.
She
Make
keeps
sure
talking.
that the
Her mouth
proper-
doesn't so much move like Mr. Ed. It's more like a Galadriel moment where you hear her voice within your mind as she gazes her beautiful, long-lashed, dark eyes upon you.
What's pure of heart actually mean?
Well, you're here.
That's true.
Somehow.
So it's like,
That's
yeah.
That's a really, if
You're
Sid's
right.
here, that's a really
You know
low
what? We
bar.
are pure-hearted here.
That's like, that's all it took?
How did you
Hi,
find
Vincent.
your way to my lake?
A portal.
You went through
Sandwiches.
Nora's house.
You went through an upper middle class house.
Kind of sidetracked through the suburbs.
You're
The
basically in
suburb.
Nora's backyard.
Okay.
These words mean things to me.
Yes, absolutely. I have been waiting for heroes.
Because you're stranded in the middle of this lake?
No, I live here.
What are you waiting for?
Well,
Like without a house or anything, or
Yes.
this is none of your concern. Don't worry about me. I assure you, I'm fine. But I appreciate the kindness of your concern. Tell me, have you seen the great ills that have befallen thither?
Yeah, we saw
I mean, we just
children
got
being kidnapped.
Yeah, and we saw a robot
Yeah.
and a lady rocking chair.
Old man who stole a bunch of money.
And has lots of regrets.
I mean, I guess we've seen enough.
Oh, Nib? Oh, Nib's okay. He was one of my husband's closest friends.
You were way
like married.
Married.
Oh, dude.
Husband.
Did
Yeah.
Bo? I think Bo has your husband's shoes on.
Show him, Bo!
Wait.
We had no idea
You're
about
wearing her
it.
husband's
I got
shoes?
these. Nib gave me. Ooh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Show him! Show him!
Do
Again,
these
we had
belong
no
to
idea.
your husband?
Are you going up and showing her your little feet?
Yeah. Do you want them back?
Oh, it's so nice to see someone wearing them again. Tragedy has befallen me here as well, and I think its root is that Granny Nightshade.
She didn't seem like a cool individual, yeah.
She's very uncool.
So, do you want us to, like, kill her or something?
That doesn't
well,
seem very pure. Doesn't seem-
Well, we're here, so anything we do is pure of heart.
Oh,
Would
Would
you
it be
like
cool
us
if we killed her?
to help you, get rid of That sounds terrible too.
Oh, well, I couldn't say anything like that.
You just want us to get rid of the evil in the land.
Well, I was hoping my beautiful husband, Ken, whose shoes you're wearing, whose horn was taken by that dreadful woman, I was hoping you could look for him.
Well, he's still alive?
Ken, is your name Barbie, perhaps?
Sure.
My name is Lisa.
I suppose that makes sense as well.
What's your husband's name?
Ken.
Ken.
Oh,
She
Ken.
just said that.
Okay,
When two of you
Might be Frank.
love each other very much, they speak into each other's hearts. And I haven't heard his voice for quite some time, but I know in my heart of hearts that he's not dead.
Do you know
find him.
where he is?
I believe that dreadful Granny Nightshade has him.
Okay, we're
Whoa.
going there anyway.
We can save your
Business
husband.
situation.
I am the best tracker in the Feywild.
So while we're off dealing with Granny Nightshade, we can find your husband for you and give him his shoes back.
But at
And
what?
probably we'll find his horn and give it back to him too.
Get the joy of doing a good thing for a lady? Good lady?
I am a lady, yes.
Happier.
Well, it'll be with us, so it'll be pure of heart adjacent.
But unicorns are like magical. Do you have any
Yeah.
magic you can give us? You know, just as a gift of pure-hearted heroes.
And you don't have stranded here with no house, but.
Do you want a tomato?
I'm so sorry.
But you also live in the upper middle class, so you gotta have something.
If you guys look back towards the shore, the ephemeral god-created visage of Nora's house is not there. You would have the idea that maybe Nora did not live next door to this unicorn girl.
Do we still have our soggy remnants of sandwiches on us?
No.
If you
I
didn't
finished
eat your
mine.
sandwich and you still have it on you, then yes, you do still have your sandwiches.
I did trudge through the lake. Maybe
I
there's some
took
even
like
soggy
a
corn dogs
bite,
in
and
here.
then I saw everybody was leaving, so I was
no.
like, oh.
So then we'll take like a handful of soggy bread from the sandwich that they didn't eat and just be like, offer it up.
Yeah, are you hungry?
Oh, horses keep all their lips and be a little
Girl,
disgusting. But
They
it
have
is
really
you know,
long eyelashes. I could make like short bowstrings out of them. I mean,
What?
if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. There you go.
I'm afraid that my magic has been not as powerful as it once was with my husband gone. But if you should find him, then I'm sure he could give you great blessings.
Did he make the shoes or did Nib make the shoes?
I think they were just his feet at one point.
What?
Oh, he's bald and he has
swear
no
we had
feet?
no idea.
He's not bald. He has a beautiful head of iridescent, almost like mine, but I would say even more beautiful.
He has no horn!
Yes, and because his horn was taken from him, he became susceptible to the witch's magic.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm nudging Bo.
He's an evil unicorn.
Well, no, he could never be evil. He's just bent to her bidding.
Oh.
Well, we're going to save him.
Oh, what if he attacks us?
Then we're
Save
gonna.
Save him.
We're gonna remind him. We're
We're
gonna
gonna
remind
save
him
him?
about the beautiful lady he has back home, and then he'll come back here.
And then he
obviously.
can show him his feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you think I'm a beautiful lady?
Of course.
Of course. I've never seen a unicorn so attractive.
Oh,
I never ever seen a unicorn before you, so I guess by unicorn standards you're good.
I'll take it. I will recommend. I don't know how experienced you all are as adventurers, or any of your names.
Oh,
But
I'm Lotus. Nice to meet you.
I'm Eleonora. You may call me Nora.
thank you, Nora.
Bowman the Magnificent.
Bowman the Magnificent.
My name is Snugga.
Lovely to meet you, Snuggar.
I'm Vincent.
I'm I'm Alice the Tempest.
Lovely to meet you, Mr. Tempest.
Where'd you get the New Yorker accent?
Ah, I just got it.
Are you still in your beautiful female form as
Yeah,
well?
bro, I'm a fucking sexy ass elf.
And the voice coming out.
God.
I'm Alistair.
Clapper Claw from the back of Bo does a deep bow. I am the claw that claps, the Clapper Claw. Wonderful.
Good job, Clap Claw.
I would recommend, as her home here, Lurch, is a very guarded place. I don't know how comfortable you would be storming her domain alone.
Oh, we're pretty. Well, wait, are you talking about the children army that's rebelling?
As much as it pains me to say, they are unwilling to work with me. As Will describes me as a do-gooder fuddy-duddy with no sense of fun.
Wait, we have one of those.
Snood's gonna like turn around and see the goblin in the water.
You mean one of the children?
Yeah, we can make her tell us more about them.
Goblin's
The goblin is like
Lightly, I'm
eyes
sure.
above the water.
Okay, I'm gonna go in after her and grab her. And drag her back on the shore.
Go ahead and roll me an athletics check. She is a month old.
How about acrobatics?
You're grappling her. That's an athletics check. You rolled a 2. Beat that.
17.
17.
Drag her by her
Oh
ankle
my
up
God.
to the
That
You
pure
drag her
heart?
by her ankle up onto the
Zero
thing.
part.
Alright, you're coming with us. We're talking about your people.
Yeah, what?
You're gonna
Don't
take
talk
us
to this
there.
one with us.
Lisa.
Wait, you know about Lisa?
Hello, Sneckly.
Do all goblins have a in their name?
Yes.
Sometimes if you're cultured.
Oh, so that's like a
sensitive.
regal goblin name, like with a lot of heritage. I see. Okay.
That's traditional. Sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, if you try to get anything done at Lurch, I would recommend. Will is the only one who knows really what's going on generally, you know.
So we should go talk to Will, and you're gonna take us there.
Would you
Right.
please take us there?
I don't know
Oh,
what's
is that?
for me.
I'd want
Like the one in the
to-
stupid hat said, what's in it for me?
Oh, the stupid ass.
Wow.
I'm gonna
mean-
kill this child.
Whoa.
Tell you what, what's in it for you is when we drop by the Goblin Market on the way there, I'll teach you how to steal a bunch of stuff.
Wait a minute. That's also not.
I mean, we'll keep you from getting kidnapped again.
And we'll also get you home safely. Yeah.
Snudgak can roll me a persuasion check, and one other person can roll me a persuasion check.
Is
Oh,
anyone
you're so
ever gonna give us
charismatic.
luck in the chat, guys? Come on.
I'm going to give
Could
Nora
really use it.
guidance.
While
works so
Snudgak
good.
is saying
Mean.
steal, you're casting a spell on Nora behind, just like, this clearly isn't going to work. Is that
What
what's
does guidance
happening, Lotus?
Yes. You got a 17? Did you roll the d4? That's guidance, yeah.
Snudgak, what did you get? You have a lower DC.
Zero.
9.
9. What makes you feel like I don't already know how to steal better than you can?
Because
Geezer?
you were really easy to grab out in the water. You're not very slippery.
I can be slippery. I can be slippery. All right. I'll take you back to Will's, and I'll show you how slippery I am.
That's weird. Don't say
Okay,
that.
no, definitely.
Yeah, alright. Show us then.
Don't.
Right now.
No, wait.
Wow. I feel like this is a conversation I shouldn't be part of.
No, don't you go anywhere yet. What am I getting? What am I-
Nothing's happening.
Getting?
Your husband's
Well-
giving me a blessing for saving him, but what are you gonna give me?
Well, she can't do much. She,
Well, yeah, she
Okay,
still
her
has
power's
blessing.
not right.
She can't bless.
How about a
It's too
strand of
sad
your
to
really
bless.
pretty rainbow hair?
What?
Her eyelashes flutter sadly. I could offer you time in my cleansing pools and a night of safe rest. And then once you save my husband.
That would be more than enough.
That's
Thank you.
lovely, yes.
It's okay. We would hate to see you cry. Don't
Wait,
worry.
Wendy,
We
she
will
was gonna
absolutely
say
figure
more.
it out.
Yeah, hold on.
Let her cry a little.
I get a bottle ready in case those tears are like. Oh, I get a bottle.
Get a vial, get a vial.
Get a bottle. We gotta collect this.
No. Nora uses her sleeve to wipe the tears, just looking at Alistair like.
I want a opposed sleight of hand from Alistair and Nora. So
No.
There's Alistair if you like. Since
Yeah,
we're
I'll assist Alistair.
17.
Yes.
Read those tears.
It's too fast.
I
It's too fast.
confused them.
God damn it.
Nora.
So beautiful rolling, almost, they seem to turn almost into glowing glass as they fall down her beautiful cheeks and into your vial of tears. I just miss you so much.
I asked you for one thing.
This could be worth a lot, alright?
What's it taste like?
It's just a sip.
Lick it.
I'll sip it.
In front of her.
Tastes like
I didn't consider that you would drink her tears. So I would say for now, if you're just taking a sip, are you taking a sip to take the flavor, or are you glugging the whole bottle? A sip to taste the flavor. It
like a
tastes
wine
like-
tasting.
Roll me a D10.
God, how much did she cry?
It's a D10.
A lot! She got a whole ass vial of
Big globules of crystalline.
Oh my god.
I got a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
It tastes like
Aerated?
it's aerated. It's got a wonderful smooth texture, but also when you were very young, you snuck into the kitchens. It was around like candle nights. I'm so sorry, McElroy Brothers. That's the only Christmas adjacent holiday I could think of. It's not Christmas. It was around, midwinter when they were setting out the candles, and most people would be having a joyous time with their family. Your family had been having a lot of officious meetings, but you had snuck down to the kitchen where they were preparing traditional holiday treats. And one of the servant girls had made gingerbread. And she was getting a talking to because she had carved them into little shapes of gingerbread men and snowmen, which were a little bit too frivolous, for your household. And you had snuck one. And it was the most delicious, sweet little gingerbread man. And it tastes exactly like that.
Ooh, give me a taste.
No shot. Gotta pay for this.
I help you.
Nothing I can do can make up to you for this.
Surprised you're just
Just
not
take a
out
little
there
sip,
licking
but
the
I'm like
tears.
holding it. I'm like waterfalling it to its neck so she doesn't drink the whole thing.
In elementary school.
Yeah. No backwash.
Okay.
Snook, you can roll me a D10, but while you're rolling that, with Nora, it's all right. I know since you're here, you are really all pure of heart, deep down.
Might want to add another one.
About that.
One more deep.
I know that when little Snuggly in the morning leads you to the getaway gang in their little oak, that you will join together with the children there to free all the workers of Loom Lurch and to get my husband back.
Oh, I offer a better deal.
Yes, of course we will do that.
We are not negotiating with that witch.
No, we're pure of heart, guys. We're supposed to be heroes here. We're gonna save your husband. We're gonna save Loom Lurch and everything.
Roll me a persuasion check, Bo and Nora.
Oh my god. Okay.
Come on. Give me
Here I am
something.
being honest, trying to reassure and
Deception check. I said it was persuasion.
Oh no.
10. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Anyone want to give us
20.
luck real fast? Give us some luck. Chat, no.
No luck. You got a 10.
Lotus is gonna
Aaron
see this.
doesn't want you to.
I will also take an insight check from Lotus specifically for reasons that will become clear in a second.
Me, McBluff, I need luck. Hey, McBluff, give us luck. Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Yay!
I'm so goddamn insightful.
Nat 20!
Nat 20.
Hey.
Woo!
So I will keep my comrades in line, won't I, guys? They don't know it yet, but they're gonna stay in line, otherwise they're going back to sleep.
Wicks the tears out of her eyes. And horses don't really smile. So you don't so much get a smile as big, beautiful eyes. And the
She bats
sound
her eyes.
gently of a wind chime somewhere. And then she turns to you both. You wear my husband's shoes. And you have the heart of a dancer. I trust you implicitly.
That's very kind of you, thank you. We're just doing our job, ma'am.
Wow.
As beautifully as possible.
Wowee. I can take you on to rest now if you like. Forgive me for the French, but you all look beat to heck.
I am hurt.
That would be wonderful.
I got a 22 on my insight check.
I feel fine.
You see in front of you, this is a being of pure goodness and light and very few brain cells, who is confident that you all will do good for her. You see that Slechny is devoted to showing you all how slippery and competent she is, and that she can show you through the woods, and she's gonna be instrumental in the storming of Loomlurch. And you see Clapperclaw sitting up on Bo's back. When you say, we're not making deals with that witch, goes and looks out at the water for a second. And that's all you notice.
I might have to have another big brother talk with him.
All right. And she, her little feet into the air, and she hovers just a little above the ground, glitter beneath her feet. And she glistens her way across the water to the other side of the lake, slowly, so you all can follow her. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Following.
Let's just walk across the water real fast and
Get a mile
go
of
like
water.
trudging back through the water.
What did you get on your D10s, Midyach, for the taste?
A 10.
A 10? Okay. Many years ago, when you first came to the carnival, a blink dog ran up to you with a paper bag full of caramel popcorn in his big, jowly, already old jaws and shook it at you.
Aww.
Some caramel corn, and it was fucking great. And this tastes exactly like that.
Tastes like friendship.
Alistair, we have to make that unicorn cry more. This
I'm
is
already on
so
it.
good.
I got
I
illusion.
heard that.
It reminds me of Clyde.
Second, I think I can make an illusion of her husband.
I need it, Nora. I miss my dog so much.
Do you think making a unicorn cry is gonna bring you Clyde?
Yeah, it does in every drop.
What
Nora
the
just like
fuck?
holds her glaive, like,
Oh,
I'll do what I must.
I'm telling you guys, man.
I'm
Here's their.
Maybe we
I'm
can
gonna
make her
sleep.
cry out of beauty or something. Bo, do a dance for her.
I'm gonna sleep between you guys and her because this is. No,
you guys are. You have a problem.
Wait, what if you put on a beautiful play and she cries for joy?
Yeah, talk about her bold husband. You can make her cry because she misses him so much.
Oh, put that.
She didn't respond to anything else you guys said, but as she's gliding across the water, as you guys are moving, either trudging, splashing through the water behind her, or on Alexander, who's now just moving along behind, she goes, "He's not bald." She continues across, and she'll take you to a glade on the other side of the water that's a beautiful grassy, very soft soil. The roots aren't anywhere. It's a very soft place to set up camp under these great boughs of autumnal leaves that curl and seem to be dewed over again with this glittering dew. And she curls up at one end of the glade and says, "I'll watch over you."
Thank you.
It's very
And
sweet of
watch
you.
out for some of us.
Okay, yeah, I'll take one of the watches to keep you guys in line.
You don't need a watch. watch. The unicorn's watching over us.
We're watching you.
Yeah, I'm watching over the unicorn. I don't trust you guys.
Alright, so are people taking watches?
Alright,
Yes.
can I telepathically?
Do you have an ability that lets you speak telepathically?
I do.
Okay, cool, then yes.
Oh, are you gonna show her husband's?
I figure we wait for.
That's such zest.
She doesn't need to know that her husband is like corrupted and also missing his horn. I figure
She
we.
already
we
knows
say-
he's missing. He's corrupt.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay.
I just didn't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's not the same. Maybe she can like give me a number of like how good this horn is, of like authenticity. Like, is it real?
I mean, if anyone would know, it would be her, right?
Yeah, right. Like, she's the only one who knows the unicorn. How much would like if someone wanted to? Like,
No, we're not selling the unicorn's horn. I'm gonna shout out. No, we're not yelling the unicorn's horn, Alistair. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god, I
We
think
have
you
one of
did.
these.
I'm
Oh,
so
stop
sorry.
talking to yourself.
Did this? You be quiet. We're busy. We're
Oh,
having conversation.
what horn?
He's gonna
You
turn
didn't
back to
mean
Lisa.
that.
Your husband's is missing a horn, right? Because, well, okay, now we know we're going to save him because we have this.
Bursts into tears.
Oh,
Oh,
get the
I
vials! Get the vials!
You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. These
Oh,
guys
no,
are
you do.
exploiting you.
No, you
Give it to me, Alistair. Give it to me. Give
no,
it to me.
here, man, take it.
My damn.
In the cup.
Is anyone trying to stop them? Because she's not going to try to stop them. Is anyone going to
You
try
gotta
to?
fill up the Gatorade bottle. Drink the liquor.
Yes, fill the Gatorade bottles.
No,
Yes.
wiggle my way forward.
Are you
Nora's
going to?
trying to stop them.
Okay, sleight of hand versus one of them. Who would you like to try to stop?
I'll stop Alistair. He's got the cup.
All right.
I got a natural 20.
Fuck off!
You can't stop
Let's
me.
go.
I'm getting these tears. These are my tears. It tastes like gingerbread and friendship.
So as she is weeping gently, there are the forms of the Witchlight employees still in their full uniforms. One of them is a woman now, but that's fine. She's crouching beside the unicorn, fetching her tears as she blinks big glassy eyes up at Bo. I would recognize that horn anywhere.
Don't worry, we're gonna get this horn right back to him and clear the corruption, and he'll be right back with you before you know it. Don't you worry now.
Can you talk to him through it?
When he's himself, we're connected by our hearts. And in your heart, you always know what your love is thinking and feeling.
Oh. Okay.
But I think it's cool.
Well, don't worry. Soon we'll be able to put it back. Can we just attach it back to his head? Where, like, when we save him? Do we have to glue it?
It's magic. You just put it back on and it'll be fine. Don't worry. I've seen this a million times in plays.
I have
Actually,
mending.
a few of them too, but we got this easy peasy.
You think it would be more like a cure wounds or like a mending?
Are you asking me?
Just thinking aloud.
What if we found some sovereign glue?
Some holy glue?
You buy it
Not
back
the
for
What?
him.
A blessing!
I just look over at him.
2 blessings.
Nora's laying on the ground. Just laying on the ground.
I'm gonna go lay by Nora. I'm tired.
Face down
Stay
on the
over.
ground.
Stay back.
All
Any
right.
of you keeping watch tonight?
Yes. I don't trust any of these guys.
All right.
Nora, you... Thank you.
You now have 3 vials of unicorn
Just
tears.
twitches.
Just...
I will
am
let
gonna-
you know what those do later, as I was not anticipating you taking them, so I have to figure out what they do. Let me look into the lore.
Is there any unicorn poop around?
Ears freshly.
Oh god.
Unicorn poop!
Roll me a
Like
nature
ice
or an
cream.
arcana check.
I'm so good with nature. You keep doing all these things. It's like, all right, something or nature or something or insight. I'm like, uh-huh. I think I know. Okay, 1 second. Do I get my cool thing with this? Is it a survival check or just nature?
It's a nature check. You have not met a unicorn before, so this is a nature check.
Ah, shit. Oh, that's a +0. Oops. That's
They
just
said you were so good with nature.
I think you have luck.
Thought I did. Do I have luck?
Yeah, I think.
I love what you guys are choosing to use luck for.
This is important shit, Deanna. You don't know.
Do unicorns poop?
11.
Use your luck check.
Unicorns don't poop. Women don't poop. It's like it's just how it goes.
Turns out nature is intelligence based, so that's gonna be an 11 from me.
An 11? You
Yeah.
cast your eyes about. You don't see any unicorn poop. Casting your memory back, you never saw your mother have to, other than powdering her nose, she never had to excuse herself to go to the restroom. And so far, you haven't seen any public restrooms, or even there wasn't really an outhouse area in the inn at the end of the world. You feel like maybe Fae just don't poop.
When's the last time that you pooped?
When's the last time any of us pooped? Hang on, we haven't seen a single restroom this whole adventure?
Like an hour ago.
Oh.
Where? Snood, where?
That's the mystery.
Just not in the tears. Just not...
It was
If
in
it's
the corn
possible, or
dogs.
it's even further into the ground.
All right. I'm going to say,
Huh.
unless there's anything else you guys want to accomplish this evening, we're going to go to rest.
I
Are you guys
do.
taking any watches?
I'm not.
Actually,
Yeah.
Said
kind
it was
of.
totally safe.
Okay. What are you guys up to? It sounds like Lotus has a plan.
Yeah, Lotus is gonna go to Mephistus Champion and pull her out of the mud.
Oh, hi. Was it all a
I-
terrible dream?
No, we're still here.
Put me back in the mud.
I can't. I need to talk to you.
Oh, what about?
And Lotus is gonna like quickly ramble through like everything that happened after everybody else left the house and like explain. It's all like one big run-on sentence. Like you can't stop it from word vomiting. And so she said to come to you, and I need to talk to you and learn things, I think.
She just like she just shoots out and grabs Lotus's hands.
You're
Yeah.
you're my sister.
No, that's a goddess. I'm not.
No, you're a sister. You're my
Oh, a
sister.
sister. Oh, yeah.
You're going to love our church.
Oh my god, I'm so excited! Oh, I hadn't thought about this. Well, I mean, I was of course going to leave you with several pamphlets to let you decide. I didn't think I didn't want to push it on you, but you were chosen.
Yeah.
You are going to do it, right? You want to join us?
How much? Do I have to spread a lot of pamphlets? Is that part of the deal, or?
Well, no, I'm just very enthusiastic. But
Oh, okay.
we're mostly devoted to, of course, beauty and helping others, and just the good things in the world. And oh my god, this
Yeah.
is so. I'm going to have to make you a scrapbook, and a flower chain, and what's your favorite color?
Pink.
Oh, there's so much to do. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm very excited.
Understandable. Maybe, but you know what? Go ahead. Teach away. Look, we have a long time here, apparently. So just, I guess, talk about her.
Oh goodness, I was so caught up in
Did she say what I was supposed to do exactly? Just,
She said to come to you, and also that I should go with peace.
Yes, she says that.
She was really pretty.
Yeah. Isn't she the best?
Yeah, I was terrified and stuff, but yeah.
Whatever for? She's the most lovely, caring, kind creature.
She's a god.
Yes, but she's also the most lovely, caring, and kind god that there's ever been. She would never hurt you, physically.
She definitely kind of did, with our regrets.
That wasn't physical.
It felt pretty physical. There was a lot of blood.
Well, are you better for it? I am.
Well, yeah, I guess I am.
See? All for a glorious purpose.
She also got rid of all of my body hair.
Isn't it wonderful? You do look fantastic, by the way.
Well, thank you. I wasn't expecting it, but it's well appreciated. And I guess we're just gonna spend the rest of the long rest, when we're not resting, of course. But we'll stay up a couple hours or something like that. Just talking.
Nora is absolutely insufferable.
Yeah, Lotus is trying to be patient and learn.
She's going over everything, like, okay, and then there's the communal bath. Bath time is usually at 8, and we usually do
Communal bath?
just full campus tour.
Do all the sisters bathe together?
Lotus is like, maybe not.
Oh, well, that's all right if you're conscious of your body, but I'm sure that'll go away.
Maybe.
Beautiful. You guys spend the evening talking with each other about Mephisto until you go to sleep. The unicorn curls up beside you guys, looking with her kaleidoscopically dark eyes upon you. The mists of opalescent lavender and glitter swirl around you and settle over you like a blanket, shielding you from view. And I believe several of you are going to have nightmares tonight.
Oh god.
But before
I'm
that
gonna
happens,
cuddle up
I
with
think
the unicorn and have my nightmare.
I
You're not
think
touching the unicorn.
is-
None of you are.
are you is Bo just like lying in front of the unicorn to prevent
Yeah.
I was touching
you guys-
the unicorn.
You guys are not. You guys are not giving me good vibes with this unicorn. I'm gonna stand right here.
There's a stack of horses. There's some folks having nightmares. There's some folks at Bible study group. And I think this is a good place to take a break. We'll come back to nightmares and Schlechny proving her slipperiness. All right, Dylan, take us away.
Take it. Oh, let me get back.
Happy birthday!
Okay. Hello, welcome back to the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. We are just coming back for break. We hope you stuck around with us. If you just got here, hi, hello, you look so good this evening. I believe we are selecting our winner for the giveaway for the tin 20s from Mithril Armory. These beautiful, shiny eyeballs here. These
And they
beautiful,
fit in
shining
your
D20s.
pocket. Wow.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, thank you so much. All right, should I make an announcement when that happens, or is that something?
Yeah.
Chat? I'll make an announcement. Just yell at me when it happens.
When we make the unicorn cry again, that's when we should do the giveaway.
No.
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
All right. So before break, you guys emerged from Melionor's paladin trials, and our Lotus was caught at the door by a figure who said that she wanted to talk to him. They had a lovely little conversation in which what might have been the goddess Mephisto informed Lotus that he should go talk to her champion and maybe learn a little bit more of their ways. For some context, somebody might have multi-classed into cleric when we reached level 6. Additionally, you guys made your way onto the beautiful glittering shores of the Wayward Pool, at the center of which is the shining Lisa, the unicorn, who is very kind, very lovely, and very dim. And she told you all of her missing husband, and you immediately made her cry and gathered her tears into little vials of delicious unicorn tears. We return as she has ushered you to a beautiful place of rest, and they all begin their long rest. I believe Vincent has made a deal with Slackjaw Lorna where he will no longer have nightmares. I believe it is Beaumont the Magnificent and Snudgach who still suffer from nightmares. Is that accurate?
Oh, yeah.
Nights we have left.
I keep forgetting to be
That is
exhausted.
something that you keep track of, kiddos.
And we have a winner,
Yay!
which is Slayer Giza.
Woo!
Woo!
Let's go!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I'll go
Congrats.
my last night.
You made the unicorn.
You think this might be your last night?
Yeah, probably.
I got.
Roll a
After this one, I have 3 more
deception.
nights.
I'll believe you, Snudgach, because you've nat 20'd your way through the majority of this. But I will start with you.
Wait, what are we rolling again? Sorry.
No, you're good. You don't have to roll anything right now.
Oh.
Tonight, you said that you were going to try to snuggle up next to the unicorn, right? But Bo is blocking your way. Do you have a specific place that you're sleeping?
I'm gonna try and sleep near Bo's butt.
Beautiful. So
You're going to have to get kicked in my sleep.
Yeah, I want to sneak around him.
All right. So when you do sleep, because you do have to sleep at some point, while you are sleeping, you are curled into a little ball at the base of the haunches of your centaur companion, tucked into that area there where it goes into that ankle. It's very warm, very cozy. He produces a lot of body heat. And you still have the taste of that unicorn's tears in your mouth, of that caramel popcorn. And you begin to dream. You are somewhere that's very crowded. You are in a crush of people. And in the distance, away from you, you see... You're pretty sure when you were awake earlier today, you saw Giza, but... Oh, it's Clyde. You're losing Clyde in the crowd. And he's getting further and further away from you, and you're meant to look out for him, and you left him behind. You can't get to him. Would you like to try to do anything?
Yeah. I'm gonna chase after him. Climb!
Do what I did with Giza and try to climb up people and jump on their heads and jump.
Go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 17.
Oh my god, you were so... Snudgach has no moral qualms. Like, there's nothing here that they are still dealing with deeply emotionally. Every nightmare that comes to them, they're like, no.
I'm gonna kick your ass, nightmare.
Because you see Clyde in the distance there at this end of this almost tunnel of people that are pressing it at all sides, almost stepping over you, small as you are, and you wheel between their legs and you crawl over their shoulders and you vault and you vault, and you manage to, when you get up close to Clyde, you can get to him. What would you like to do when you come up to your companion who's scared and spinning around and looking for you?
Snood will take a running leap off of somebody's head and just land on Clyde and wrap their arms around his neck and be like,
Clyde, I missed you. It's been so long. Here, I have some tomato and bread.
And he'll open his big slobbery old dog mouth and he'll take some of the tomatoes and he'll kind of hit you with his paw and he'll nudge you there in the shoulder and he nudges you again and you wake up to the back of Bo's leg. They're kind of nudging you out of the way as he's running in his dreams or whatever Bo is dreaming about at that moment. You're being nudged awake and you're just holding on to that centaur's leg. Clyde's back home where you lost him, but you did get a good night's sleep.
I'm gonna pet Bo's leg and pretend it's Clyde.
Oh god, what's gonna be grabbing me in my dream?
Actually, he's still asleep. Can I go to the unicorn?
Yes. Go ahead. Are you stealthing?
Yeah.
Nobody was keeping watch, right? Everyone decided they weren't keeping watch tonight.
I was trying to.
Yes, I'm still talking to Loda.
I mean, we're up talking for a minute, yeah.
I'm gonna sneak under, you know how Bo's laying? Snit's gonna try and crawl on the other side of
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check versus, I'm going to say, Nora's passive perception, because Nora's being very boring, and Lotus is probably already fallen asleep. That's going to be my in-between for not saying you guys are awake.
28.
You're still talking, and I'm just like,
Wow.
When does a 28 beat your passive perception, Nora?
My passive is 9.
That's my stealth check.
I don't notice shit.
So you successfully sneak your way around the boat and you're getting up to the unicorn. What would you like to do? The unicorn is just looking at you. She's been awake this whole time.
Snud's gonna like try and pretend to like sniffle and be all shaken from their nightmare and be like,
Can I sleep next to you? I almost died in that, well, the house that used to be there. And I'm very traumatized.
Oh my goodness, of course you can. Snugak, right?
That's right, Snugak.
Snugak.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, I can understand how sad you must be to lose your husband forever.
That is very sad.
Yeah, I lost my best friend Clyde.
You can go ahead. You can roll me a deception or a performance check.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll something real bad.
Yeah, I'm on fire tonight. 19.
19. She looks at you with big, sad, considered eyes. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And she's buying into it. And I will come back to you in a moment.
Okay.
Moment.
Yeah.
So at your high school, there was this training pitch, right? That was kind of the thing that all the money got poured into. You didn't really have a theater program, didn't really have an art program, and it was all into sports.
It's all into sports. It's like it's one of those like Southern Texas high schools where they just have sports for days, you know. Friday Night Lights, you know.
The thing with hoofball is that there's several different positions, and some require more skill than other ones do. Like Chester, sorry, my dog is making some sounds that are very strange over there, and I'll deal with that in a second. So you didn't really make it on like the front lines, going up and like going for the goals or anything. You didn't have that kind of agility. You weren't really great as a tackler. You didn't have that kind of aggression, you know.
I don't got the muscle for it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Did Bo like try?
Go try during hoofball?
Yeah.
Yes.
He did?
He did so much to try to make his dad proud, you know? He did so much, but it's like, you know, it takes a certain amount of like, you know, teamwork and a certain amount of like, there's no rehearsing in hoofball. It's all on the fly, and it's like, oh, I can't do that. You know, these steps are so unnatural for a thespian.
Well, turn after turn, you tried your best, but you still kind of getting pushed back farther and farther until eventually the other kids on the team, and your father tried not to be part of it, you eventually ended up being pushed back to goalie is a role that requires some skill. But what you were essentially told on the amateur level is that you just need to stand there and try not to fuck it up. Just like catch it with your face, preferably.
You're proud of me now, Dad? I'm goalie.
Right. In the nightmare that you have tonight,
pass it, guys. Come on.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw and a wisdom saving throw.
Dexterity and wisdom? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me go for some dexterity first. 18? Saving throws. Okay, the dexterity is gonna be 23.
All right.
All right, let me get some wisdom real fast, because I'm good at wisdom. Oh, yeah, I got that 2 on wisdom. Let me get that 4.
Oh, you convinced even me for a second. You sounded excited.
Okay. So for your dexterity saving throw, you're actually doing pretty well. Like, you're bobbing, you're weaving, you're like blocking things correctly with your hooves. Like, you're doing a pretty good job. And you look out to the stands and you see your dad, and he's like,
This is why they call it hoofball, Dad. I'm getting it.
and he looks at you.
Right, Dad?
And as you keep eye contact, you get beamed in the side of the head.
Oh!
And you wake up, you do not gain the benefits of a long rest, and you take another level of exhaustion.
God.
But
He's gonna die.
since you woke up in the middle of the night, you hear Snudgach weeping behind you. Tell me all about it, I'm so sorry.
He was my best friend, and I had to leave him to be a really good, pure-hearted hero and do good for other people. And he probably misses me so much right now.
Snugget, don't you take advantage of this unicorn anymore.
Stop it! See? People are so mean to me. I miss my friend.
That's so awful. You should be kinder to your friend Snudgach, Bo.
Doesn't that just bring you to tears? Tears of
There it is. Honey,
You sound like
Lisa.
Eric Cartman a little bit.
Honey, Lisa,
Your
they've
husband's
been...
thinking about you right now.
You guys can roll me. Bo, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I want to say that
Roll
these guys have been
opposed
taking advantage of you.
Deception versus persuasion checks on this.
I just
These guys have been taking advantage of you all goddamn
Hey.
night.
What's going on
in
over
the
there?
other room.
Yo, let me wake up, dude.
What are they doing to that horse?
Say, when you guys start yelling, people start waking up. I'm still gonna need Bo, finish your thought. I need you to roll persuasion against Snudgach, roll another deception check. But you guys are waking up. Bo, what are you saying?
I say that these guys have been trying to take advantage of you all night, but they've been, I forgot where I was going with this, because I rolled a nat 1.
What'd you get, Snood? Did you get a nat 1?
19.
Oh, Bo, I don't know how you could be so cruel with that living in such a terrible situation.
Are you licking her face?
He's trying. He's opening his mouth so that when the tears drop, they're landing in his mouth.
No, it's fine. Don't open your eyes. Don't open your eyes, Lisa. You wouldn't want to see how bad I'm treating this poor goblin.
Wait, do you need a shoulder to cry on? I'm awake. Come cry on my shoulder. Come cry.
Oh my goodness. Oh, she uses her hooves.
Let me help you get that.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Think I'm gonna go back to sleep for a little while.
You do that, sweetheart. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Goodness.
Nora just sticks her head in the water and you see a lot of bubbles as she screams.
So, did you all wake up for that?
I don't know. Was I a deep sleeper?
Nora was still talking, so she was never.
All right, everybody roll me a luck check to see if that woke them up. It's a D10.
I've rolled. Well, you know what? I rolled the wrong die then. Sure. A 2.
2? Okay. You are still
halved?
asleep.
Oh my god.
I also got it.
Nice.
You
Oh.
you woke up and went, whoa!
Are you kidding me? If I heard that unicorn crying, I was running.
You rolled a 2, you woke up and went, and went back to sleep.
It must have been my dream. I was dreaming of a unicorn, dude.
Alright, Nora, you were still awake because you're still talking Vincent.
Yep.
7.
7, Vincent, you are still awake. As Snudgach curls back up next to Bo, do you let Snudgach curl back up next to your leg?
It's too late for me, man. Yeah, Snood can have whatever he goddamn wants.
I'm up against Lisa.
Sleep is sandwiched between these horse bodies in the warm heat of the hot dog bus of Bo and Lisa. And then Vincent, as others start to curl up, go back to sleep. Nora, are you heading to sleep as well, or are you still staying up?
She might as well. She's going to sleep.
Vincent,
I'll
go
go
ahead and
over.
roll me a perception.
Snuggle.
Ooh, perception. Okay.
I believe in you.
Wait. You said we all have one.
Do we all have one?
I think we consumed many of ours, but yes.
I did get one. I'm good.
What you get,
Did
Vincent?
I get anything? For perception, it's a 17.
All right. So you kind of sit up blearily. You see this argument happening. I don't know. How does Vincent feel about it?
About everything
About
that's
what's going on over there with the tears? Like, is it just like, okay, I guess they're doing that?
They've been at it for a while. Like, it's Snud. Snud's doing what they do. They're putting on a show. They get into tears. Apparently they taste good. I'm gonna get some of these tears later. But it's not really bothering me too much. But I can see that Bo's not doing too good. Bo was like me a couple days ago.
In bed, kind of blearily looking on and going, all right, this seems true to character. You hear a slight snap of a twig behind you, where your bag is lying. You turn around right away.
Yeah, is it there still?
Oh, the bag's still there. In addition to the bag, there is a little goblin girl. Pigtails straight out, ears straight out, eyebrows low, heavy, and disgruntled. She is frozen in place, one hand clenched around the head of your little silver soldier. She stands completely still, firm eye contact with you.
Getting slippery over there?
You're dreaming.
Solid eye contact.
You're dreaming right now, and you didn't see anything.
Oh. You're not slippery enough yet.
Pretty slippery is the thing. If the thing is not pretty slippery,
I believe you're pretty slippery. But you could be more slippery.
you say you're slippery?
Yes. It takes one to know one.
She puts her other hand on the robot. I'm pretty technologically minded. I could work on this.
You know how it works.
Taken them apart before, I could put one together. I'm sure it's the same kind of thing.
Probably not here.
Not right now, but if I put this together for you, you say you're slippery. You could maybe show me some of the slippery, the ropes that are slippery. I don't know. You could teach an exchange of goods.
An exchange of slipperiness?
Yeah.
I think that sounds like a fair trade. Now, get your semi-slippery hands off of the robot for now. And we will talk about this in the morning.
Okie dokie. And she kind of like deep lunges away from you as though that will make her more stealthy. Just like really low to the ground. She'll go curl up in her little spot that's like a good 10 feet away from the rest of the party. Right. Unless there's anything else anybody else wants to do, you all finish your long rest. Some of you less effectively than others. How many levels of exhaustion is Bo on now?
Bo's on 2. And I'm gonna remember to be exhausted from now on.
Yep.
I remember.
I'll remember
being
for
there.
you.
Will you?
I'm writing it down in all caps. All right, beautiful. All right, so you wake up in the morning. Lisa is still sat pristinely. Again, she doesn't smile, but you imagine if she had a human face, she'd be over you all. And she rises gently to her feet and says, "All right, everybody. I believe that Snechua now was going to take you to the little oak where the getaway gang lives, so that you might speak to Will of the Feywild, who won't speak to me, and see what can be done about my husband. And also all the indentured servant children, but remember, my husband also."
We're gonna do all we can for your husband, Lisa. Don't you worry.
Oh, thank you, Bowman. And remember to be nice to Snudga.
Snoot will be nice as soon as they deserve it, but yeah.
Thank you, Lisa. I hate them
No.
all. I'm sorry I didn't have a vial. I just had my mouth.
Nora's just like swinging at them with the blunt side of her blade, like, get away! Get away!
See, Lisa, they sure as fuck don't deserve it now.
All right, and unless there's anything else you guys want to do in the Unicorn Grove, Slechny is going to grab Alistair essentially by the ear. It's not like in a dragging him along gesture, it's just in a, I don't want to hold your hand, but we're walking together kind of way, and take him to the front of the group and start ducking away into the woods. I can get you there. Don't even worry about it.
Before we leave, can I fill my gourd with the magic water so that the fish bits in the gourd have something to, float in?
Are you opening the gourd?
I mean,
In this beautiful location?
yes.
Where are you opening the gourd?
I want to do it by the water so I can fill it with water.
All right. You open the gourd that you had previously stuffed full of fish guts and bones and whatever parts you didn't eat. In this unicorn's wayward pool of Lisa Frank rainbows and glitter. And instead of pouring out fish bones and guts and meat, tiny, crystalline, almost glass-like prismatic dolphins.
They're tiny?
They're tiny. They're like this big and made out of glittering glass. Out and into the water of the lake.
Wow, did you guys see that? Look! My
See what?
fish guts turned into crystal thingies.
What?
Eat it. Eat one.
Look at it, look at it, look at it!
Catch one.
Okay,
I'm gonna try and catch one. Is it actually glass? Can I feel it like it is glass or crystal?
Go ahead and make me an acrobatics or sleight of hand check to try to grab one of these things
Okay.
as it's jumping out of your little gourd here.
sleight of hand. 18.
18? Oh, yeah, absolutely. As one is leaping out here, you just grab it inside your hand. And it is glass. It's cold and like it's got that faceted edges of glass, but you can feel it moving around.
Wiggling?
Yeah,
Can I put it in my mouth? Is it hard?
it is hard. It's definitely made out of glass.
Who told me to eat it?
I
Did
did.
somebody tell you to
Eat it. I
I'm
told
gonna
you to
spit
eat it.
it at Alistair.
I catch it. Can I try and eat it?
When you put it in your mouth, it's small and it feels like it's glass and it's faceted and hard. You gonna chew on it?
I bite harder.
Literally chewing glass. Just
I missed the
You're gonna
call.
chew harder. Go ahead
I wonder who
and
could have
make me
done that.
a strength check or an athletics check.
7.
A 7? try to bite this. Has Alistair ever had any dental work done?
Oh God.
I don't know how changeling and teeth work. I don't know how
So changeling and teeth are a little bit, difficult because your teeth change when you change your form and everything, but there's something about the magnificent crunch and crack when you attempt to bite into this crystalline dolphin. You feel like this tooth fracture might be permanent? It's like a back molar. It's not anything anyone would see, but it does hurt. And it's going to be very difficult to floss.
Guys, this gourd can revive anything!
Snow's gonna like fill it with the water and put the cork back on.
Let's try to find something else dead along the way to put it in. Let's go.
Beautiful. Yes, you have your one. You still have in your mouth, Alistair, this dolphin who is.
Oh no.
Do you want to do anything with it, or are you just keeping it there?
I'm gonna take it.
In your mouth?
Yeah, like in my hand now. How it's small?
Okay, you got it in your mouth. You got it in your hand now, and it's like a little face is peeking out. And once it gets its head out, it's a little glass dolphin in your hand.
I want to put the.
Okay.
I can't.
Go ahead. I mean, you just do it. There's no rolling for this. It is a bright, piercing red.
So it's angry. Okay.
It is hatred
I
for
cast friends.
My God.
Okay, you
Gone too
cast
far.
friends on the little glass dolphin. Okay.
I try and imitate dolphin.
Okay, I'm gonna say we'll resolve this later. It's gonna be a long-term project for you to ingratiate yourself to the dolphin you tried to eat. I'm gonna say you're holding it in your hands, casting the spell as Slechny is kind of pulling it along the way. You guys gotta come this way. And pulling you guys deeper into the forest. Alistair's back of the line with his dolphin. Jack, I assume, is also back there. If you wanted to fish more of these guys out of the little pool, you could try to do that. Otherwise, you've got your one companion. Now you guys are heading out.
Fine. They
Did
can
you just
stay in there.
introduce an invasive species to this unicorn pond?
I don't know what that is. Probably.
That'll be fine.
They
Let's
are
find
invading.
something else.
All right. And
Oh
you
my
guys...
God.
I think we're
Oh my
still
God.
following
Wait, wait.
Sneggly, right?
Yeah, they're.
Are
they're
you
dragging
guys
me
are
along.
following Sneckly as she kind of drags Vincent along, right?
Yes.
Dolphin small put into the bottle of unicorn tears.
Oh my God.
Why don't you
It's the size of an earring. It's like this big.
Oh yeah, I'm throwing him in the bottle of unicorn tears. Keep him alive.
It
Why
looks
don't you-
pretty pleased.
Okay. I was gonna say, why don't you put him back in the gourd where I put water in there?
I want this. I gotta be friended.
Or what if it grows bigger?
Hey, no.
As you guys are heading
Fuck is
out into
happening?
this grove of woods that leads out
The
of the
worst
forest,
possible things.
Clapperclaw stands next, it jogs up next to you, Bo, and goes,
All right, you can come up. You're the only one, though. Nobody else.
It gets up on his back.
No, best
I'll
friends.
climb up after him.
No. Hold up. No. That's not how this works.
Best
Only-
friend privileges! Best
Mhm.
friend privileges! Fuck all of you guys!
Clapperclaw!
Language.
Where did you
Say it!
Probably from
Yeah,
you.
Probably.
Clapperclaw is the best of, is my only friend out of all you guys, so that's why he gets to sit on
Wow.
top. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
rude.
I didn't have to write. Can I talk to you, Clapperclaw?
I'm gonna go to best friend ride first. We can talk later.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He has
Arlo,
no
it's
face
snooze, you
when you
lose.
get that impression from his skull that he wears as a head.
And we're gonna trot
Nah.
off into the sunset. Following Snegly.
Come up and take him down.
I'm taking the boy.
Okay, you take the boy.
Not my
can
best
have a
friend,
ride
Lotus. How
afterwards.
could you?
You will be best friends for the rest of your life. You'll be fine. Need a moment.
I mean,
You
yes,
guys
but
walking and talking at this point because
Yeah.
Stephanie has got Vincent like probably
We're gone.
20 minutes ahead of you at this point.
No,
Follow
we've
the
been walking
rabbit
this whole time.
prince.
Okay, great. So let me describe real fast.
Okay, go for it.
You guys work your way. The opalescent mists seem to fall away the further you guys get away from the lake, and you're into this curling golden forest again. This eternally late golden hour afternoon of the Vither forests. Slechny explains to you out front, Vincent. So we're going to be going through the Memory Grove, which is no big deal to people like me who've been here all the time. But you guys might see some stuff, but don't even worry about that, you know.
Oh god.
Wait, more memories?
I'm fucking done with memories, please.
Is this more Mephisto stuff?
I'm not totally certain who that is.
It's a really mean lady who made us relive our past trauma and almost died from it.
No,
She was
it's pretty-
helping.
We're in the lands of the past, baby. You gotta get with the program.
You know what? That's fair.
Come on.
I hate this place.
Out front. Are there anything you guys want to be doing while you are walking and talking? Lotus,
Yeah,
you have something you wanted to say to the now
Fine.
extremely sullen scarecrow who is walking next to
I'm
you.
giving a piggyback ride. Come here. You little shit.
But it's not the same.
I know. You'll just have to deal with me for a little bit.
Have you considered getting taller?
not nearly as majestic, huh?
Better watch your mouth, young man.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. Okay. What did you want to talk about?
Okay, we're gonna fall back a little bit
Oh, okay.
from the bad influences. So as we kind of trail behind a little bit, still within sight, but not necessarily earshot. He's gonna kind of look up and be like, "So, you're not happy that we're not gonna make a deal with this witch?"
What? I
Nice.
didn't say anything like that ever.
You sure didn't, but I saw it.
Well,
I see a lot of things, honey. I have good eyes.
Yeah, okay. I mean that's really cool, and I respect it, and I think you're cool and stuff. But I'm being cool too.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys want to make really cool deals and get everything you want out of a witch, and you don't want to do that now, then that's fine.
Just because the rest of the party is, well, a couple of people in our group are greedy little shits, does not mean you have to be.
But you made a deal, right?
I'm trying to save my brother's life right now. Yeah, I made a deal. And I know you want to get something too, right? You want your body. You want to be a real boy.
I just kind of want to remember stuff, you know? It's like,
Oh, right, yeah. Well, you know, there's more than one way to get stuff, right? Sometimes there's a good way to get stuff, and sometimes there's, well, a not so good way. And this witch imprisons children in her sweatshops and also attacks them with toy soldiers, so.
I know, but like, Lorna took my head away and called me stupid and made me sit in the mud for hours at a time, and you made deals with her.
You're right. And well, I'm gonna be honest with you, it probably wasn't the best decision we could have made. I think everyone got a little bit blind with what we could get and not necessarily if it was a good idea or not. And I get it. You want to be like us. You want to get something cool out of it. But
No, it's not about.
I want to help you too. So what if you made a deal with me instead?
Roll a persuasion check.
Ah, shit. I'm so good at this. Fuck. Come on, baby. Oh, blood gods, please.
I think we got it luck for everybody, I think.
I used one earlier already, though.
Yeah, we got another one.
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely re-roll that shit. That's better. Persuasion. It's a total of a 13.
With a 13 and your passive insight, he pauses for a moment. What kind of deal?
Deal is I'll help you remember stuff. We'll figure it out together. And on your end of the deal, what should I get from you? He pokes him in the straw tummy.
No. I kind of messed stuff up a lot earlier because I
What do you
wouldn't
mean?
stay under Nora's butt.
What about Nora's butt? What?
When you guys wanted me to hide, I didn't hide under Nora's butt because I thought I could be helpful, but I'm just a scarecrow.
Honey, you're fine. You're trying to be helpful. Nobody blames you for that. Look, you're very young. Probably. At least it seems like it. You have the personality of someone who has a lot to learn. And that's not a bad thing. It just means you have a lot to explore and discover in this world.
Yeah.
So how about I help you get your memories, and in return, I get to be your other best friend. Because Bo's kind of hogging you, and I don't like, that's not cool.
So you'll help me get my memories, and so I get to have two best friends? That's the deal?
Yeah. Does that sound way better than what a witch would give you?
It sounds pretty good. And he'll reach a lobster claw down over your head.
Ah!
Go ahead and roll me an insight check.
Okay. That'll be a 21.
He seems like he wants to be your friend.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel like he has been totally swayed yet, but he cares for you very much and wants you to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
I also need you to roll a d10.
Hold up. A 4.
4?
What?
Sorry. All right, Alistair, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
What?
What's that?
Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
I got this. So wise. Yo, what if I lucked it though? Alright. 16?
16. Okay. As you guys are moving through this forest, Lotus, for a second, you see something out of the corner of your eye. And it kind of shimmers for a moment. They're pale, translucent, old, but it disappears. Alistair, when you were a kid, welcome to the land of the past. I know I do this a lot. When you were a wee lad, you lived in a house with a lot of other people who were very, they had specific things that they were doing. They had specific things they wanted you to do. Was there ever any time that Alistair could be alone?
I'd say Alistair was fine. Like you know how when someone is like just like not useful, like chores that nobody else wants. Yeah, that was like Alistair. Like his brothers were all like competent people, and they're like, oh, what the fuck? Send him out to go rub the toilet. And like
Yeah.
the toilet's like spotless already, so you go back and they're like, no, you need to.
Alistair, in your peripheral, for everyone else, it's like they see a glimpse of, oh, maybe that was just a glance of light off a piece of foliage or something. Nothing a lot. But you see pretty clearly little Alistair, in whatever form he took at that point in his life, scrubbing a toilet, sitting back on his haunches, going back to scrubbing a toilet just on the side of the path here. He doesn't seem to fit into the foliage exactly. It's almost like he's glitched in and not green screened very well. But you pass along, and when you pass a tree that blocks your vision, he's gone in a second. That's all.
Changed forms based on the task of toileting. So like when he got to the base of the toilet, he turns into like a small animal, like a small like a goblin, and he like got the base of the toilet. But then when he needed to get like up higher up, like I never knew. Like the line.
The Leonin, I think.
Yeah.
Leonine. It's a magic
You
race.
see many different forms of your childhood working on this toilet. The rest of you don't notice anything.
I saw something old and shimmery.
Yeah, it seemed like, I guess old wouldn't be the term for it, but it seemed almost like, I think you would probably discount it at this point, of like pollen floating through the breeze or dust in the air where it's just a light shape and movement that seemed off and weird, but not anything solidified into anything you could see. Up at the front of the line, Slechny is talking to Vincent. So, what I do is, if you walk all the routes, then you don't make footprints in the dirt. So, take a look at that. And she's hopping along from route to route. See? Pretty good.
Really nice. That's a good trick.
Are you getting good at like wilderness survival? Because I kind of got that unlocked too. I have many skills.
Relatively well at survival.
All right. What, you got any tricks?
Do you want a challenge?
Yeah. No, I want a
What?
challenge. I always want a challenge.
Do you want to see if we can lose these people for a moment and see if they can find us?
Yes. What are we doing?
So I'm going. I'm gonna give them Long Strider.
Yeah. She vibrates
So they
and
can be a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
And then we're going to try and lose them and just drop our tracks entirely.
Slechny's gonna immediately just up a tree. Like she's gonna use her little claws and the extra speed and get up there. And
I see them go through my cards. And I will use my rabbit hawk to do the same thing.
Excellent. I'll have both of us roll stealth checks. Very nice. And then after you roll your stealth check, let me know what it is.
Oh, I'm gone? Like
Oh, you're gone.
Stealth, that is a 28.
28. Well, she rolled a 21. I don't think anyone has a passive perception that will beat that. Unless anyone is actively looking for them, you guys, for a moment, will completely lose them. And Vincent, I need you to roll a d10.
I'm actively looking for whatever I just saw.
You can roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, I was following them, right? Because we were all going towards Will's hideout, right?
Oh, yeah. You can also roll me a perception check.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1? Okay. Oh, Vincent! I need you to roll something else. I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
And let's get those perception checks.
Got that 16.
I rolled a natural 1 on that.
A natural 1. Okay. So
9.
what did you get, Lotus?
I'm mathing. 1 second.
Oh no, I didn't get a 16. I had disadvantage.
That'd be a 26.
26. So look, so all the rest of you, because with their above 20 stealth checks,
11.
yeah, you fully, they disappear for a moment. Like, where did they go? Oh, there's Vincent.
Wait, they didn't see me. They only got a
Yeah.
26.
Yeah, no, they don't see you up in the tree.
Oh, they see.
They see a very young, I would say like a tween age or younger probably, Vincent. His ear's not fully pricked up on the one side yet. It's got that little fold in it, and he's got a little backpack on him. And there's another even smaller rabbit beside him who's got totally floppy ears, who's carrying like a slingshot. And the light doesn't hit them quite right. But unlike Alistair, the vision that you saw before, this doesn't look glitched in or green screened. It looks like they're walking through these same woods. They fit in completely, as though that's where the memory comes from. And like the smaller one has got a little slingshot with him, and he's talking about all the things that he can hit along the way. And you see the little Vincent is looking at something on his back, and you okay back there? And his little baby rabbit voice, and like an even smaller rabbit's head sticks out with even more floppy ears, goes, "Ah!" back into the backpack. And they're just galumping through the forest across your guys' path. I think pretty quickly, even if you guys saw him right away, you would ascertain that either something has happened to Vincent, or this is not the Vincent you're looking for. And Lotus, you particularly can see the Lotus you're looking for is fully up in a tree looking down at this.
Vincent, wait. I'm gonna go after. Where'd everybody go?
Is that Vincent?
That's Vincent.
That looks a little small to be Vincent. Like smaller than usual.
I mean, the markings are unmistakable, though.
Who are the other rabbits?
Rabbits.
That's
Over
not
there.
our Vincent, I don't think.
Whose Vincent is it then?
Past Vincent?
Yeah, let's go talk to him. I can learn.
Right.
Yeah, let's do it.
We will absolutely respect Vincent's privacy.
Absolutely won't.
Well, he's not here.
Oh my god, do you think younger
did he go?
Vincent and older Vincent would taste different things if given unicorn?
Stop.
Hmm.
Oh my god. You know what?
do you think?
Fine. As soon as they're gone, the better. Just drink it. Just drink all of the tea.
Guys, move up closer to these rabbits. I'm definitely exaggerating by calling him tween-aged. I'm gonna say in human years very loudly because I don't fully know rabbit folk ages off the top of my head, and I'm not gonna fuck this up like I did goblins. In human years, would probably close to like 8, 7, something like that. Definitely very young and still quite small. And as you guys move up closer, the lighting is kind of odd in them, and they don't look at you at all. They're still just trudging through the forest. Vincent's nodding along to what the little one is going, and then I'm gonna hit it over there. I bet I could hit it so good.
Hey, little Vincent and friends, what are you gonna hit?
They don't respond to you. He's still just merrily talking as they're crossing along your path.
Can Snud run up and try and poke the younger sibling?
There is no corporeal form here.
This is just like an illusion, guys.
Okay, do we want to follow this, or do we want to look for Vincent?
We should look for real Vincent.
Okay. I don't think he's eating any unicorn tears, fortunately.
Maybe
Alistair.
Vincent was really cute, though.
So I didn't notice Vincent, right? But did I see the goblin? Our
You
goblin
got the
friend?
goblin. What did you get for your
26.
26, and you got a 28, right, Vincent? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So you did see Slechny, who's kind of hanging upside down from the branch.
Being slippery.
He's slipping.
Lotus will look up to Schluckney. Why are you up there? Aren't you supposed to be leading us?
You're dreaming right now.
Definitely not.
Okay. She starts kind of shimmying her way down very quickly, like inhumanly quickly with the long strider on it. Well, it's just like I do want to point out, though, that it was really good that I was up there because I got a good vantage point of how all of you guys would totally follow an illusion into the woods if I wasn't here with you. Because, like I said, you kind of see stuff in the, like, Grove of Memories, and it's, like, totally cool. You're just, like,
Lotus is going to reach out, poke her in the forehead. You did a good job hiding. I almost didn't see you.
Thank you very much.
But also, where's Vincent, and can you please lead us through this, because we don't know where the fuck we're going. And while she's pondering her answer, we'll replace Clapperclaw on Bo.
Oh, thank you for returning my best friend.
My best friend too now, actually.
Wait, what?
Friends.
Hold up.
Oh, we all being best friends?
Are you allowed to have more than one best friend? I didn't know this is how that worked.
I mean, I could be your best friend too, Bo. We
Those
could have
never
like
had
a
a friend
triad.
before.
All the sisters are
whoa.
my best friends.
Oh my
so I have
God.
another? Is that like
Can-
4
wait.
best friends in a big group?
Can we all be best friends with each other?
Yeah.
Is this how this works?
As long as all of us are equal and then we're better than other friends, then yeah.
Okay, let's make a pact. We'll all be best friends with each other from now on.
Do we have to cut our hands or something? Like,
I think we just say it. I don't think we have to
I
cut
was
our
thinking
hands.
more like a pinky swear.
what if we like spit
Oh,
on our hands?
well, Clapperclaw doesn't have a pinky, so
Oh, that's true.
yeah.
Like a Mr. Potato Head. It's like a
Just on his head.
Just hook your pinky like into the claw.
Into the part that's littler.
Yeah, and then the smaller part.
Don't worry, it's ridged, but I won't hurt you.
Yeah, don't pinch down, I swear to God.
Here's my pinky. Where do I put it?
Hook's the
Right
Dick's pinky.
here.
Okay.
We're all pinky swear with everybody.
Both roll
this
me a
feels lewd.
d10. Vincent,
D10.
what are you up to up there?
Just entertained watching all of this bad.
Where's Vincent? I need to pinky his tiny rabbit hand.
Vincent
I'm gonna
isn't here. He's
actively
not
look
part
for
of the best
Vincent
friend.
again.
Is Vincent good with seeing what he saw? Is he just like, all right, up to pace with it?
Oh, the past?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has not thought of memories like that in a long, long time.
He hasn't had them at all, from what I know.
No. That's
Oh.
stuff that has just been non-existent to him. It's kind of weird to see it like third person like that.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe if it's actually him or not.
Absolutely. Bo, what did you get on your D10?
A 6.
6?
That's good, right? You want 6s.
6 out of
Yeah.
10.
This is
That's
perfect.
decent.
Okay. So, you guys complete your pinky swear.
Hey.
oh no.
God.
And Bo
Bo.
was killed immediately.
No, Bo.
Don't die!
Oh!
All right, Bo, you're on death saves.
And that goes
Perfect! You're killing it. All right.
Yeah.
Bo goes in for the pinky swear, and out of the corner of his eye, I mean, I'll roll this, but there's no chance. Nope. Out of the corner of your eye, you see 4 small shapes, kind of further down the path where Slechny is already. Slechny is not interested in being your best friend. She's already jogging ahead.
She just doesn't care about being best friends.
Where she knows Vincent is. She's jogging along and she's passing this group of 4 little bundled shapes of people along the side of the path in that same kind of slightly off lighting, but also don't seem to be glitched in. They seem like they belong.
Hey, Snedley, don't run. You're gonna hit those people over there.
I'm not gonna hit anybody, and if I did, it's because they were on the road.
You're not being very slippery right now, Snedley.
She leans over those little girls. You can see that she's a little shorter than these small child shapes that seem to be bundled over something. One of them kind of sits up and holds up. It's magic. It's like a little series of sticks that are tied together with a pine cone for a head, almost like a little stick figure tied together with twine with a pine cone head. The girl who stands up is very pretty. She's got a big, fluffy little dress, white curling hair, long eyelashes, rosy cheeks, even in this kind of lighting. And the three others next to her look up. One of them seems less focused. She seems to be picking up something that's on the ground, bundling it back into her arms over and over again. From this distance, you can't tell what it is. The little girl holding it up says, I'm gonna make it dance. And she puts it in her hand and she does a swirl of white glittering magic around it. And the little stick figure doll begins to starts to dance there. And one of the other little girls who's got braids and somehow an extremely old face goes, oh my God, I want it. And little silver strings start to attach to the little doll and start to pull it downwards. And they go, wait, is there something that everybody wants? I want the thing that everybody wants. And starts to try to grab it out of the hands. And the little girls start piling on top of each other, trying to rip the doll out of each other's hands. And the white-haired girl's like, I made it for Scabatha! I made it for Scabatha! I can make it another one for somebody else, but that one was for Scabatha! Come on, you guys, you always do this! They just start arguing over this little doll there on the side of the path.
Okay. Let's roll up to these little girls first. I'm gonna roll up to, hey, everyone, best friends, can you guys see what I'm seeing real fast?
Yeah.
And I? Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll up and say, hey, that's a very nice doll you guys have there. Nothing.
You always do this. I made this one for Scabatha, and you guys always argue over everything. And I can make another one for you, Endel, and you can have one later. You don't have to. You're gonna get one eventually. You know you're gonna get it eventually. And there's just, you can see now closer up that one of the girls is just gathering frogs continually into her arms that are hopping out. And she's like, I'm gonna keep the frogs in here, and I'm gonna have the doll over here. It's also going in here. The one who seems to be just like trying to force will the doll into her hands has absolutely no face. These are remarkably creepy little children that you talk to.
Stop fighting! We can help you!
They don't seem to notice you at all.
I want to try to take the doll.
Punt the child.
Do not punk the child.
I like
right through the little doll. Once you get closer to it, you can see how it's made. It's very clearly a kid's first attempt to make a toy by themselves.
Oh, it's cute.
No.
God.
You guys know who these are, right? Like, it's not just me.
Well, that one looks like Babylorna.
So these are the three sisters, and then also the other one that was the good one.
You make my frog dance. Hello, my baby. Hello,
That's adorable.
Is Vincent with us?
I don't think it's gonna dance.
I will drop down behind you guys as you're looking at these
Vincent!
freaking children.
That white-haired one must be the one that said no all the time in the amusement park we found.
What?
We went to Disneyland.
We did.
What the fuck is that?
Wait, you went to Disneyland here? We were with you the whole time.
There's one in Nib's house.
Yeah.
We found it, and there was like a big carnival, and they were all in it.
I wish I had a Disneyland in my house.
We actually helped tell a new story.
We took her off the throne.
Oh. Of course you took the good one off the throne.
Yeah, we put a rabbit in her place.
Yeah.
What? Okay, well, I hope Nib doesn't get in trouble for you messing with his stuff. Or
It's not like he's gonna see it.
yeah, because he doesn't own anything that's not his.
We'll
But
get
I hope
back
it doesn't
to that.
have tragic consequences in the future.
We're just gonna come back and Nib is fucking dead. Like he's been split open, and we're like, oh my god!
Well, we can't do anything like fix the issue, so it's kind of funny though.
I mean, you could.
To fix the Disneyland issue?
No,
You
this
could
whole
have
thing
not
with
fucked with it.
them fighting over the doll. It seems like they've always fought.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like they were
I mean,
friends once.
this is what happened in the past.
Yeah.
they were getting along until they had something that, well, that everyone else wanted.
Lotus points to the no-faced one. I don't like that one.
Maybe that's what we need to do.
That's the other one. That's the.
Wait, so we need to make a
You know that
doll
one, don't
for
you,
all of them,
Alistair?
right?
Heard you.
Maybe we need to find the common ground of what they all want, so they think you can get along again.
I think we're just seeing shit as we walk through this woods, which shows you shit. To be perfectly
we-
honest.
Keep walking then? You think we'll see more
Shit.
poop?
More lore? Yeah, I think we'll see more lore.
The lore woods. It's the info dump woods.
Can we? Are they going anywhere?
They do
they-
after a moment if you stick around with them. The one with the white hair kind of like hoists up the one with the older face and get the doll together and like huddling away, and they start sprinting away in another direction, like shooting magic behind them. The one with the frogs is kind of stuck behind for a moment, she's got so many frogs, you guys. She's having a difficult time keeping up. And the one with no face moves like, if you've ever seen like an umbrella that's upside down, or like a spider moving very fast. The way that her skirts move is just around
God.
after them. She seems to move on many spindling legs, hands out in front of them, kind of pulling them back, and they dash off into the woods.
That's disturbing.
I don't like
just
that at
doing
all.
some quick math. That was yours, wasn't it, Alistair?
No.
You sure about that?
No, that was never seen.
I like how fast she is.
I hate how fast she is. Yeah? Who are they?
The frog lady and the lady who kidnaps children.
Two we've met. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Insight check.
Good deception.
Ugh.
You do get a deception check.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say with disadvantage at this point.
Because we all
because
fucking
of the amount
know.
of evidence that they have built up.
Whoa.
Can you beat a 20?
I might know all these. I might know
I
all three of these.
Even the white-haired one?
And the white haired. Nasty one.
Wait, really?
Really?
Care to share any more than that?
Wasn't she the one that, like, kept this place from being terrible?
That's not what I was told. I was told she was awful and terrible and had to get rid of her.
By the people you usurped her.
Yeah. They wouldn't lie to me.
They told you that.
Yeah, they wouldn't lie to me.
That's
Frog one wouldn't lie to you. We met the frog one, and she's terrible.
She was really cool.
I'm gonna insight check you to see if you believe what the fuck you just said. Was that sarcasm or are you dumb?
Yeah, I believe that. You don't even need to roll. I believe.
Oh no.
Hundreds of years?
Alistair. Wait, your whole family serves these witches?
Just one.
The creepy one.
Yeah, the one in charge of the future.
Mm-hmm.
And now
You're all actually already. I don't know if you guys can see it, can you? But all of you already have streets guided down the path you just.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you guys didn't
We
know? I
deserve.
guess the truth out. You're all already got you.
Define deserve.
Define got us.
Well, I don't
Define
even.
string.
He doesn't even tell me that much. Like, oh, good boy, you're going. Like, but I did what you didn't want.
So you don't want to do what she wants you to do.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna kill you, like just like I wanted. I was like,
Wait, Alistair,
Okay,
do you know
I-
the future?
no, she does.
Wait. Mom,
Alistair
how do we get
doesn't
rid of
work
the
for her
strings?
anymore.
How do you get rid of the string? It's impossible. I've been trying my whole life. They don't come off.
I'm gonna take out the butcher knife and like.
No, they're still there.
No. Whoa. Make me no.
Make me a wisdom save before
do
you
it.
die.
Intelligence safety.
I'll do it to get rid of the strings. Come on.
No.
Just,
You wave the butcher knife around, and Alistair, you don't actually see any right now. They're
Oh,
not
I
ever
know.
present.
I know.
I'm gonna
Always
perceive.
there.
Are they attached to like here? I'm gonna perceive really hard.
Yeah. Can't see it, it's right there. Hey, yo, one on every joint.
Wait, where do they go?
Your body and then into the up endlessly.
Can you put it up?
Does she have
Yeah.
strings on everyone or just everyone here?
Wait, was that? You remember back when we were about to perform, or no, when Ratman was about to perform, and there was that weird show that happened with the marionettes?
I didn't
Was
like
that-
Of marionettes.
She was showing us a show of our future.
Was she
I remember
flexing on
Ratman.
us?
Ratman was the good part. His puns were on point.
Ratman.
She's going to make us dance creepily and then just like what, kill us? Or... I don't really remember the play that much.
I feel like she may have
Dance?
been weird flexing on us.
Well, either way, we can't do much now. When we get to her, we can figure that out.
We should go punch her in her no face.
We should
I'm
buy
all frog
scissors.
lady. Frog lady. Bavlorna, that's my queen.
Running past you guys from behind is Slechny. Slechny is also in front of you, so you figure this is some more Feywild bullshit. Slechny is this little, even younger goblin girl, maybe a little bit younger, running her way along the trail, and she's like, come on, let's go. And there's another, even smaller goblin girl who's trying to jog up behind her and catch her in the hand, and she trips over a root. And Slechny gets her up and goes, I got you, I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. And they keep running further down away. It's like, the Slechny that you know in front of you says, don't read anything into it, keep walking, let's go.
She's such leader material.
She has like 3 memories, and we've seen one of them. I feel honored. Wait, no. I turn over and look at Clapperclaw. If we stay here for long enough, will we see something that you've experienced before? Like maybe something you don't remember?
I mean, I don't remember what I saw.
Oh shit.
You could try it. I mean, we could try it. We can't try it right now. They're literally looking for children in the woods, and I am a child in the woods. Let's go.
She makes good points.
So we should come back here after we free all this.
Yeah.
You know what, Clapperclaw? If this is the land of Hither, then this would be a really good place to find out all about you, huh?
Exactly. Yes, yeah. Yes, best friends. Wait,
Yeah.
like.
A deal is a deal. But for now, yeah, they are looking for children, so we should go.
As you guys continue down the trail, you continue seeing shit like this. You guys see a pre-adolescent beau in some little gym shorts. How does a centaur wear shorts? That's up to you. Gym shorts and a hoofball tank top, standing miserably, dribbling a ball.
All right, we don't gotta look at this one. Let's just keep going,
Look
guys.
at that one.
The shorts
You
never
see
fit right.
Lotus and his little brother laying out in the grass, green screened in, pointing up at the stars. This is like a 13-year-old Lotus maybe pointing out, that's the Big Dipper. Whoa! Laying out in the grass.
Sounds accurate.
You see a group of goblins pulling stuff out of a carpet bag full of junk. It's a much smaller girl, Giza, sitting next to Snudgak, seeming pretty nervous. Snudgak throws his arm around her, and they pull more stuff out of the bag. You see Melanora getting a ball bounced off her horn again, just having a great morning.
I swear I had other things happen to me as a child.
You, at some point, you pass a much younger version of Madrick. the warlock that you saw perform the shadow show very early on, walking through the woods counter to you guys, seemingly moving in the opposite direction. It's a small bundle on his chest with one ear sticking out. You okay in there? All right, buddy. You've got this. Everything's gonna be okay. And moving across and opposite of you guys.
That one sounds important.
Aww.
Do we see a Jake the Rat Man, a young one?
Jake the Rat Man has never been here before.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Or has.
That you know of, or that you see in this escapade. Jake the Rat Man has never been here before.
But he's always with us in our hearts.
He's one of our best friends too.
These are the things that you see as you are moving through the forest. These like glimmering, half-lit, oddly staged memories that seemed glitched into place or wandering across your path or sometimes phasing through you in a way that feels kind of chilly and weird. I can have 2 people make perception checks if they want.
Already doing it. You didn't even ask, and I was already rolling.
I could also perception check.
It's gonna be a 23.
23? Okay. Anybody else?
Probably.
Can't be higher than 23.
It's not going to be higher. Perception is 18.
18. All right. Both of you guys would see as you guys pass through all of these things. There are sometimes these posters that you guys have seen before that Claw tore down before of like the deals for Will of the Feywild. You see as Bo passes by another tree, a very quick just stuff it into the straw from Clapperclaw. He tucks away another one of these posters for later.
Boy.
You rolled a 13. I'm so sorry, Lotus.
Wait, what?
Tucks it away.
He rolled a 13?
You rolled a 13 on your persuasion check.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have another talking to him.
And as you guys move further through the forest, Slachny is kind of out front, kicking along at the rocks, talking to Vincent about how sick she is, and how you guys are gonna. The thing is with Will, he's really cool. He's 13 years old.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ancient.
So cool.
That's
Does he need his senior citizens discount?
Only got 40 years left.
Wait, what?
He's not a
That's not how that
goblin.
works, right?
He's like a human thing, I think.
Hey, we live pretty long too.
You do?
How old are you, old man?
Oh.
Wow.
None of your business. Old enough.
Snugak is 3.
Old enough for a senior discount, like they said.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, good one.
Hey, high five.
Stop it.
Sorry, Snoot, it was kind of funny.
No, it's not.
Hang on, I'll go get you some bowling shoes for the lanes down at the club.
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but I'm very offended.
Good. That was the intention. Oh my goodness. Can we get you your spectacles, Snud?
All
Look
right.
this way, Snoot, it's free stuff.
True. Okay, you can get me some bowling shoes and spectacles.
So you guys are
Brain
rocking
check.
on down this trail, occasionally being crossed over with memories of ages past, so that at some point you're just like, okay, fuck that, and just keep on moving. Slachny is leading you guys, and you eventually reach this kind of... You can see it from a distance versus that there's a very tall oak that doesn't stick up a lot out of the forest, but it's thicker and stronger and of slightly lighter bark, and with some odd irregularities in the pattern of its bark and these long, wide branches. And then you see coming out of the ground in this sort of, it's not a trail so much as the opening between the trees that Slachny's been guiding you around. Kind of coming up out of the ground, it's almost like a fence. It's more like the roots of a tree have just come up and grown upwards to create a kind of blockade. And there's a sort of small opening within these roots where they curl around each other that Slachny just kind of pops her head in and kind of curls her body through the little root. I'll be back in just a second. You guys are cool out here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
we'll keep watch.
As long as we don't get shot with arrows when you leave.
We'll be fine.
You probably won't be shot. It depends. Just be cool.
Okay.
I mean, I can do that. I don't know about Bo.
I'm hella cool. Wait. I'm hella cool. How dare you?
I'm just fucking with you, Bo. You're cool. Oh, you know what? That's true.
Not old.
I see some gray hairs there.
Can't even see my hair.
It's a joke.
She rolls her way through the other side of the roots there, and you hear her little footsteps scampering away.
She's so fast.
And while we're sitting there, I'm gonna reach over to Clapperclaw and be like, "Come on. Hand over the poster." I told you I have really good eyes, and you already made a deal, so.
He reaches in, and he pulls out a poster. He hands it to you.
Is that all of them?
Yes.
You can go ahead and roll me deception, Deanna.
The 4 minus 1, that's a 3.
Alright, I got a 26.
Okay.
Come on. You made a deal. Are you really gonna disrespect that?
I want to be very clear that I think you're bad at making deals because no part of the deal was that I couldn't take posters off of trees.
But you're trying to make other deals now. And I said I was already
You
gonna help
didn't
you.
have like a non-competition agreement written in there.
Do we need to make one?
He kicks a tree. And at this moment, he's holding out another poster for you. And at this moment, you hear a
Oh god, we're about to get shot.
That was very good.
That was a really good whistle.
thank you!
I can go.
I'm assuming you said this out loud. You see a boy who seems to just like emerge from the side of this tree, just slams open a piece of bark. It's a young boy, maybe 13 years old, dark skin, fluffy hair, roguish grin, great little green vest, got the look, got the style, got the longbow, got the... And you can see flipping down from some branches above him, hanging from their knees, mostly for style, is a young half-orc girl and a young half-elf girl with bright red hair hanging down directly below her, kind of in a braid, not very well done, also with longbows. The young boy says, I'm Will of Feywild. Excellent to make your acquaintance. I'm hoping we won't be having any trouble today.
Trouble? No,
I would never fight a senior citizen.
we're here to solve your troubles. If you lower your bows.
You can roll me a persuasion check.
Alright.
You can do it with advantage for reasons I'll tell you in just a moment.
So that means I get it neutral. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah!
You're so tired.
All right. 14 plus, let me do some 14 plus 6, 20.
20.
Oh.
He takes a look at you, leans back on his longbow. You got a little metally flower thing. Neat. She used to talk to us too.
Yeah, the druid in the forest gave me this. It's very magical.
Oh, so you're gonna bullshit me.
No, it is magical. A druid in the forest gave it to us, therefore magic.
Leaf. Her name's Metal Leaf.
He believes that, so he's not lying.
I'd never lie to my new friends.
Yeah. So, Slechny, you're saying that these geezers are cool? I never said they were cool. I never said they were cool.
Wow, Slightly. Wow.
All right. He knocks his elbow against the side of the oak tree twice, and then the roots start to come down, making an opening that you guys can move through. And I believe, as you guys head toward the little oak and the getaway gang, unless there's anything you guys want to do last minute, that is where I'm going to end tonight's session. Some wet ass roots.
No. And I turn into a child.
Are you doing it right now?
Yeah, like I don't know how long it takes to do changes.
Right in front of them.
Yeah.
So they've already
I just want
seen you.
to. I just want to fit in.
Okay, sure. What kind of child do you turn into?
Be a little baby lion.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Do your clothes shrink with you when you do that? Is that how changelings work? We'll discuss that later. There was a little lion cub in the party now who's got some slightly oversized clothes. There's a beautiful flower tucked behind the ear of a very tired centaur.
Mm-hmm.
Child who's definitely making good choices and listening to his elders. And there's Slechny, who thinks you're all deeply uncool. All right.
We had a high five. Yeah, what the fuck?
You had a high five? I want to remind you that the deal that you made was you'll help him and be his best friend.
I was talking about...
There were no other parameters to the deal.
No, I was talking about...
Oh, Slechny?
Yeah.
Slechny sucks, but she's great. That's just what being a 1 month old is like for goblins.
Slechny is cool.
That's being a middle
But
schooler,
she's a
guys.
little
All the girls
brat.
suck.
All right, kiddos. Okay, I'm going to shout at the sky for a while, all of our closing statements, and then I'm going to toss it to Dylan, who will give thanks and love and blood to the blood god.
I would like to say, Mello says this campaign is so wholesome.
Oh no.
You
There's
made
so
it
many
to the
children
wrong
in
part of
unicorn
the
shit
session.
This is their first time watching us, so
No.
Just because it's children doesn't mean it's wholesome.
You should see the
Pure of
beginning
heart,
all
baby.
this.
Pure of heart.
God.
we are pure of
Yeah, you missed
heart.
the beginning of the
It's
beginning of the
actually not
session.
too bad.
No, we are pure of heart. Don't believe them.
If you
They-
love our purity of heart and would love to see just how pure we are all the time, we do have other shows on our channel. On Monday night, you can come back and see us on Fate's End. I'm in that show, Danny's in that show, Raina is in that show. That's our homebrew Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Here in Iron VALOR, we go through modules. On Monday nights, we are completely in the land of Aurora, without tether, also doing bullshit occasionally. I believe last session we spent a good long time overthinking a trap, and it was very fun. We are currently sieging the estate of the usurper queen of the Gloaming Court and getting Praeria, that's Raina, onto her rightful throne, preferably with the bitch's head on a stake. We're having a great time. That's run by Lauren Hodges, one of our delightful owners. She doesn't own us personally. I said that in such a term. Otherwise, we have other shows coming in the pipeline that you will hear more about if you follow us on social media. You can follow all of our official socials, our Ink and Liar socials, if you use command socials to follow us there. Otherwise, you can follow me, Raina, Dylan, Max, James, Danny, and Zach. Yes. If you use the command Ironcast, you can see all of our socials and you can check us out elsewhere because we're always having a good time. You can support us here at Ink and Liar with a sub or use that free Twitch Prime sub. It takes a lot of work to do what we do, even though we have a great time doing it, and the best way to show us support is a sub. Subscribers get exclusive emotes and access to the Secret Corridor channel on our Discord server, where there's work in progress, shots of artwork, and other things that we're working on. My dog is eating something, and I'm very worried about it, but I'm almost done. You can also catch up on all of our shows on our YouTube, so you can follow us on YouTube at Command YouTube, where we have VODs of stuff. We have all of our videos, and you can also watch our after shows, which I believe will be fun for this one. I'm looking forward to it. Otherwise, I'm going to toss it to Dylan, who will thank all of you beautiful people on the individual level, and then go into a raid.
Oh well, that time again. I got Malo. Thank you, Malo. Got Louis the Bun coming in with 200 bits. Thank you. Got Anna Ju came in, that loser, with the subscription for 17 months. Thank you. Oh, is that? Oh, and realize. And that is it. And with that, I will find.
Thank you.
I also check out the after show.